We're live. Look at all my kick this in. Well, that's pretty cool.
Anybody watching?
No, I don't see anybody in there.
Hey, everybody that ain't
We can,
watching.
we can say anything we want.
That's right. Oh man, I'm so glad I'm done with baseball, man. Can you fucking believe? Listen, I'm 64 years old. I would say I started getting baseball cards when I was maybe 5, 6 years old. In that
Hmm.
in that time frame. So for 59 to 60 years, I've known about the Cleveland Indians,
Hmm.
and now they're going to be the Cleveland Guardians. What a stupid name!
Oh, I didn't hear about that.
Yeah, they're not going to be. They're going to. So their name is the Guardians. Cleveland. That is so queer. I mean, if they're going to, if
Oh,
they wanted to use G as the first initial of the name, they could at least done like Gladiators or something. I mean,
hmm.
what that is. That is so. Cleveland Indians is not offending anybody. Oh my God, I can't believe it.
Is the Redskins doing? Are they
Well,
changing
they're the
theirs?
football team. They're the Washington football team. They did. Where you been?
I thought they were going to come up with a new
That
name
was
too.
too. I don't think they are. I think this guy Schneider's so pissed off at the whole thing. He says, "The hell with it. We'll just be the Washington football team.
Right.
Let them make some millions of dollars off of that. Maybe in a couple of years they'll come up with a name."
Oh man. Yeah, I cut the grass. I figured because the humidity's been pretty good the last few days, and I
God
said
damn.
I'll wait until tonight. So I did it after whenever it was, 6 o'clock
Now,
or
does that
whatever.
bother your shoulder?
Well,
Hey, there's Rick Hefner. Hey,
see, it's not a constant.
Rick Hefner.
Hey, Rick, it's not a constant pain. It's an aching pain, and the best relief is when I'm sitting in the recliner, not moving.
You got your arm on the
Yep.
on your bed.
So that's why
There you go.
I'm in I'm
Right,
looking there at the
right.
door,
Gotcha.
the opposite direction.
How you doing, Rick? Doing good?
Hey, Rick. So I don't know who else is live besides Johnny. Johnny Bean will be live sometime tonight, I guess.
He does Tuesday and Friday.
I think he does late Friday. I forget. It doesn't
I don't
matter.
know. I
But
can't.
I
I
mean,
can't. I'm sorry. I just don't. That guy with the pink fedora and pink hat. I have no problem with pink, but he just
right.
doesn't do it for me, man.
Look, there's
Hey,
Hack.
Hack, what's going on?
So I figured we just to shoot the bull. You know what I mean? I get tired of watching TV half the time. You can't find anything, and well, you know how that is. So we can shoot the bull. Shoot
Right.
the bull.
Hey, I got a question for Hack. So, Hack, what guitar is like? Does your drummer like in your band? What that you play? Does he like? Is he a big Gibson guy? Is he a Les Paul dude, or is that what he wants you to play Les Paul all the time?
Good question.
I mean, does he have any appreciation that you need different sounds for different songs, and uh, because you don't really overdo it on effects. So the guitar is definitely going to be the type of pickups or it's definitely going to make a difference. There's Quentin Wilbur.
Hey, it's Quentin James. Hey, Quentin. Oh man,
Let me
there's
test.
DT. Hey, I gotta make here. I gotta do this. Well, let me do this. Let's see. Let me
Oh,
open up the
Johnny's
chat.
live. Oh shit,
That's Johnny
Johnny
is.
Kramer.
What did I do with my pop-up chat? It don't matter. Let me see. I'm gonna do before I forget because I know that's the real TV. Real TV. The real DT. There.
Cool. Well, it's good to see you, DT. We'll just stick with there. Zach Thong, Gussie, everybody jumping in. Cool. Cheers, everybody. I'm throwing Coors Light.
DT, type something. I made you a mod. Just type anything.
Zach Thong.
And you fell asleep last night, DT. The whole time you were in, I was in there until about 4:30
Where were you?
in the Discord server.
What's the Discord
What I was
server?
telling you about the other day.
Oh,
Days
right.
ago.
Okay, right. That's right. I remember you telling me about that.
I could make one, but what's the sense? I mean, Johnny Beam's got one. The Dave just made one, and what's the sense of making all these different ones? Oh, my friend, this tech guy I follow for like over 10 years. He's in the UK, so I follow him on Discord, and he's got a big YouTube channel. he just put his dad in a nursing home. Within 2 weeks, he got COVID and passed away. I mean, he was elderly and senile and
Oh my God.
had dementia, but he got it while I was in a hospital. His brother has it, and he was in intensive care, and but they did the self-inducing coma thing, but they're supposed to bring him out today. I don't know. I went on there today his channel, and it was like it was acting weird. I couldn't didn't see anybody in there.
Oh my
So
God. That's
and
so,
he sounded sick. My friend Bright Tech, he sounded awful, like he had something going on.
Hey, old man Dan, what's happening, dude?
Hey, it's Gussie Wells and old man Dan.
Hey, Gussie. I think I said hi to Gussie.
Me and Gussie are really tight now. We're really tight.
Gussie's a cool dude.
He is.
Um,
And
oh, so
DT's a
talking
cool
about,
dude.
Yeah,
He's been through too much.
I'm so sorry all that bullshit you had to go through, DT. My
That's
God,
horrible.
that's terrible.
But not even that, just his personal stuff. It's
Well, that's no, that's really that's a real kick in the below the waist.
hey Zach.
Kick in the nuts.
But anyway,
So
I
my
get
niece, so listen, you're talking about COVID,
yeah,
Mitch?
yeah,
So my niece is a nurse, my oldest niece.
right.
I got two nieces.
So my niece is a nurse too.
Oldest niece is a nurse. Her husband's a pharmacist, but he got out of the the retail your local pharmacy type thing. Rite Aid or Walgreens, whatever, wherever he was working, and he monitors nursing home, care facilities for elderly in West Virginia, but they live in Dunedin, Florida, right outside, real near where Paul Lou lives.
Mm-hmm.
And they moved from Richmond, Virginia, down there. Amy, being a nurse, she had no problem getting a job. And Dean's been, with the COVID thing, he would when they first moved down there before the COVID, he would fly once a month for a week and make the rounds of all of the different facilities, because a buddy of his from college was like a supervisor, and Dean didn't. He was getting tired of that's a lot of responsibility at your local Walgreens or Rite Aid, the pharmacist. You got to supervise employees. You got to you got to be on you have to have your shit together because you're dispensing some serious stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, all kinds of different. So it's same money and a lot less. But with the COVID thing, he's only been to West Virginia since COVID, I think twice, and that's recently. But anyway, so they both got their vaccinations real early. They were frontline workers kind of, so they got them quicker than
Right.
when there was kind of like a line you had to get on the list and all that stuff. But listen to this. So they've had they both had COVID 2 weeks ago. It's been 2 weeks, and they were fatigued and they had flu-like symptoms for a couple of days, but nothing serious. But vaccination isn't a cure-all.
Yeah, but maybe because of you said they did get, maybe it wasn't as bad.
Sick, right? And he's got diabetes, so he's they generally diabetics and other have people have with other pre-existing condition, whatever you call it, different
Stuff
ailments or whatever,
Yeah.
are more susceptible to having hard time with the COVID or dying. So, but that's weird, And he just told me they didn't even. I didn't even know it. It was like 3 weeks ago or something.
I was looking on the Pennsylvania because it was declining really good. Then it had a little increase, and I looked at today and it started going down again. So that's good.
Yeah. Well,
But some places they're having, especially out of the United States, they're having a big problem with that Delta variant.
Well, I don't understand all these variants.
Yeah, I don't know. It's anywho.
Far be it from me.
So did you get any new gear?
We're on the same frequency.
See, I was telling everybody I didn't really go to Guitar Center and buy my Gibson SG. Don bought it. He didn't like it. He sold it to me. Nah, not true. But I hope I go to doctors Monday. So I know he's going to schedule an MRI, and I'm gonna if they tell me they can fix it, I'm going to let them do it because I can't. It's just so
You
uncomfortable.
don't want to go through that, dude, man. Yeah,
I've
get
done it
it fixed.
before.
Get it fixed.
Oh, you're right, right. I'm going to get it fixed. I mean, it was like the surgery was fine. I didn't have no pain during the surgery. They put that pain blocker thing in there. The only problem I had was physical therapy, and it was when they were stretching me. Even
Yeah.
when I was finished with physical therapy, when they would stretch me, but it took 2 years before after the surgery before I was completely pain free. But now it's all back again. Yeah, I heard maybe they were doing an update. Maybe an update was going on, Gus. Yeah, it's weird. I noticed sometimes everybody's mic will sound real good, and other times it won't sound as good. I don't know, but it's fun to play with, and it's free. It's like almost not everybody, but you'll see a lot of YouTube channels. They'll have a Discord server too, which
All right, explain it to me because I forgot. What is the Discord thing?
Discord is a place where you can go to and talk to people. You're not streaming on the internet, I mean, you're going on the
Right.
internet, but you're not streaming on YouTube, whatever.
It's like
But
a private chat type.
it's just like private chat. You can do video, you can post pictures, and talk to each other, and that's it. But it's mainly gamers use it. You can stream with it.
Oh, gamer. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Gotcha. Gotcha.
but a lot of people use it, and it's fun. You can set up all these different. Now Johnny Bean, his channel, he's got all these different rooms in there. For what kind of guitars he got. I mean, a ton of different stuff. It gets a
Really?
little too much on there. Yeah, I've been on his ever since he started, but I was in there lately. Hey, Dave, there's Dave's guitar channel. He just started one, and
Hey, Dave.
he's just has this simplified, which is probably better off. But you can break it down any way you want it.
Right.
And like
Oh,
I said,
so-
my tech friends have it. That's why I've been going in there for years. Well, at least, we used to use this other thing called TeamSpeak. But I like Discord better. TeamSpeak, they charge you for servers.
So with the Discord thing, I mean, if you get a bunch of people, do you sub to it? Or you just
No. You could log on through your browser or download an app, and you just open it up, and whatever server you want to join, you have to get an invite. You just go in there, you can see who's online in there at the time you are, and just talk to
now
them.
do commercials come up or
No, it's nothing like that. No, it's nothing.
So
like
there's
that.
nobody's making any. Who's making?
No.
What is it? Who
No,
makes
no.
money? How does?
I think there are some things, other enhancements you can do with it. I think where they would make money, Discord could make money. I don't know how that works.
Oh,
Yeah, I never did a server. I've just been a user. Just been a.
Why is there a D tube in here and a DT? We have
I
there's a
don't-
D. So
Well,
who's
we-
the D tube guy?
We had the same problem yesterday. The DT is legit, but the D tube is not. And I
yeah,
don't-
Dave.
I-
DT is our guy. DTube, and whoever DTube is.
well, there's something I can do. I can find the IP address, and
do it,
I have
Mitch.
to, well, take a while. I have to run some stuff. I have to, and
All right.
it won't tell me
All
who it is, but it'll tell me what state they're from.
Okay, do it.
I have to download the software. But the next time I do it, I'll have
We're
to.
gonna be on you. We're gonna be on to you, whoever this guy DTube is.
So he was in Dave's channel the other night, yesterday I think it was, or not in Laurie's, and so actually let me get. Maybe I should.
So while you're doing that,
proactive right now. Go
for
ahead.
all
Doc.
you guys that want me to get an SG, I think I'm leaning more not to buy another. I've got enough guitars, folks. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 electrics and an acoustic, and the one I only play downstairs. At the Chapman that I won from Caesar, and I never play my Strat. I should play it more often. I brought my Telecaster up to do a video with, and I haven't. I don't know. I really like the Lowler pickups in the Epiphone. That's what I've been playing upstairs, and I really have to. experiment more with these DiMarzios. But anyway, I think I'm going to get a set of golf club. I might get a new set of irons instead of a guitar.
Really?
For golf, yeah, a new set
Oh,
of
yeah.
yeah. Because man, I'm telling you, I'm like on the verge of becoming good at guitar at golf.
Yeah.
Guitar, hey, I am what I am. I
Well,
ain't getting any better. I ain't getting any worse. I don't think.
So better. I mean,
D-Tube timed out by Mitch Hammond for 300 seconds.
Cool. We timed. I think that's the first time we've timed somebody out.
I know it's not. I know it's not the real D-Tube.
Right.
So I don't know. If somebody in here is doing that, or
At D2.
Well, Rick Hefner, DT is fine.
DT is fine.
DT is the real deal.
He already said some stuff that happened last night. And only the real D-Tube would know. DT, the real D-Tube would know.
So before anybody other than Rick Hefner, I think was the first guy in, and it was just the three of us.
By the way,
good.
DT, can I tell what do I have permission to mention what your purchase was? I don't want to say it without you let me saying it. But he got a very nice purchase. A very nice purchase.
Cool. Hey, Alan Robinson, what's going on, dude?
Hey, Alan.
So I'm so glad that I'm done with the Major League Baseball. When they not to get into politics, but when they took the All-Star game away from Atlanta, I said, look, they're getting into they're getting into the whole bullshit thing. So I was done with baseball. Plus, Baltimore has a minor league baseball team. The Orioles are basically a minor league, 4A team. But now I'm glad I'm dead because I'm 60. I'll be 64 in a couple weeks.
Me too.
And for
66.
59 or 60 of those years that I've been alive, or 58 or 59 years, I've known about the Cleveland Indians from baseball cards when I was a little kid, and then paid it. But it's going to be the Cleveland Guardians. Are you kidding me? What a stupid effing name!
Hey, that's
they can
a
at least
bad
been
name.
the Cleveland Gladiators if they want to be a G. Oh my God, I'm so done with baseball.
I can't give up on the NFL, though.
Because I just
I
enjoy
love the
football.
game. I love the game, and it's hard. It's really hard. I love the game, and
Really, in my younger life, it was the only thing I was ever good at. I mean, really good at.
even in baseball, said I was going to not watch it, but I've been watching a lot of it. You go on YouTube, that you watch a whole game. After not live, but after it's happened, they cut everything out. It takes 10 minutes. So I've been watching a lot of. I've been watching the San Francisco Giants. They have Mike Yastrzemski. I think he was the grandson of Carl Yastrzemski, who was an Oriole for a while. He's been doing pretty good.
All started with Mr. Potato. Okay, Q. I'll get you there. I hear you.
I like
They could have been the Cleveland Potato Heads. I like that better than the goddamn Guardians. Are you kidding me? The Cleveland Guardians? It doesn't. Was it the Cleveland Guardians of the Galaxy? Are they going to have?
Hey, John.
Are they going to have like 5 mascots for the Cleveland Indian games?
I want to remind everybody to follow each other because you have not everybody, but you have quite a few people. They have some good YouTube channels.
Absolutely.
Like Wheezy Music, Dave's Guitar Channel, Guitar Hack, Quentin. I mean, it's follow them and listen to them, and you'll get some good music. Unlike me, from here. But I hope I get the arm fixed, and so I can.
I do too, man.
Start playing.
That's
I played the acoustic for your thing the other night, or for the thing we were doing, and that's the only time I played it like in a week.
But pushing the mower didn't hurt it.
Well,
when you cut the grass.
No, not well. It's a little bit, but I'm using, even though I'm right-handed, I'm using more of the left hand. Like I said, I got a small yard, so it only took me 20 minutes, and I do half for my next door neighbor's yard.
Now, if you're like at your keyboard and you're typing, does that hurt?
Yeah,
That position.
like if I get, I think it's all related. I have neck problems too. Like when I'm on my recliner, I'm like in no pain at all because my head's on the recliner plus on the armrest, so it all and I have this numbness going in my thumb. It's all I bet you it's all related. Right on the tip of my thumb. That's not going away. I never had that before.
Hey, listen, you guys, if you ever get a kink in your neck, where it really hurts if you bend it one way, but the other way it's okay. But if you bend it one way, you sleep wrong or whatever. Or sometimes if you reach like to plug something in and you reach too far or whatever, you get that kink in your neck. Go to YouTube and just search in the YouTube search box, how to get rid of a kink in your neck. I'm telling you, there's some good like this one. I found another one that's even easier. The best one that I do is you just put your arms up here, and instead of raising your arms, you hunch your shoulders. But you got to put your arms back.
One at a time, I think.
Put your head up real quick. And I do them both at the same time. And that works. I've been doing it about 7 or 8 times, and it works. Do it slowly. But then I found this other one that like if you really get it bad, it works the best. And it's time consuming. But all you do, you don't even have to raise your arm. You just sit there and you raise watch my left elbow. You just raise it up as hard. You hunch your shoulder as hard as you can, and you hold it. Hold it for about 60 seconds. You got to count to 30 twice. 30, and just hold it, and then you let it down real slow.
Can you count to 60
You do that
once?
a couple. Huh?
Well,
I don't know.
60
the guy,
once?
I was watching the guy. He said, "Do it 30.
Yeah, I
do
saw
it for
it.
another 30." Some guy. I don't. Shit works. I'm telling you.
YouTube is a great.
Hey, Ricky,
thing,
I'm at a mobile home park. I can't have goats. There's a lot of them around. I'm surrounded by a lot of farming area around here, actually, and you see a lot of goats. All
My
kinds
wife
of
had
animals.
a girlfriend from work, and they lived out in Hereford. They went out that way. It's that area is really grown. Back when we were, youngsters or in our early years, Hereford was still the outskirts. Nothing now. That area is really grown up. Hereford's a big sports school now with high school sports. But they had a real big. I guess they had an acre or so, a little more. They got a goat. They had a goat, and they never had to cut the grass on the hill. They had a big hill on the back, and they had a goat.
Yeah, John Weeson. Yeah, you're like the second or third person that said that they think it might be my problem. I hope they can fix it. A pinched nerve.
I hope it is just a pinched nerve because I don't think a pinched nerve requires. I never thought of that, John. That's good job.
But the pain I'm having is like the pain I had when I had it operated on the last time.
Right.
It's
You already
similar.
went through this.
Yeah. But I didn't
that
have.
wasn't. And what was it? Torn labrum you had?
Yes, but I didn't have trouble with numbness in my thumb, but I have a lot of problems with my.
And how did you do it the first time? Or you don't know?
I think I was throwing the ball, throwing
Really?
the softball. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And I'm not a good athlete. I throw like a grandmother and stuff like that, and you haven't thrown the ball in years, and you start throwing it around, and yeah, I think that's how I did it.
I don't Ricky Compton. Hey, Ricky Compton. I don't trust chiropractors, man. There's this one guy. There's shit pops up when you turn on YouTube, and there's this guy, and I had to check it out because this hot chick was laying on a table, and the guy's a chiropractor, and everybody he works on are these gorgeous women. I mean. These are very, very hot ones, but they love it, But man, when they take the neck and they go whatever, and you hear a noise, and then they go it feels so. I don't trust that, man.
I had
I'm afraid they're gonna break something. I know they know what they're doing.
I had a lot of back problems where I'm like. Keeling over in a chiropractor, I come out walking straight, but it doesn't last. It didn't last. But my late ex-brother-in-law, he was a chiropractor.
Is that right?
Oh yeah, this is going back.
It's been around a long
40
time.
years ago.
DT, I don't think it's a sham industry. My dad went to, for my dad to.
Well, they
Well,
got
back
that
when he was
they,
alive,
they
he
got
was
that
God rest his
tag.
soul.
They got that tag back early on chiropractors. But if it helps you, It's cheaper than getting surgery, obviously, but yeah, I went to several different chiropractors around here.
Did you really?
I went to two. Was it two or three? At least two. I think they both help actually. But if you got in my opinion, I have some damage, so it doesn't make sense getting your bone squashed if it's not going to help you, or you know.
Oh, Rick Hefner had a bad. Yeah, I've heard some people have had real bad experiences with, but I've heard. I think that's a minority. I think more people have good experiences with chiropractors than, but there are people that have had problems. I have heard,
DT, my brother-in-law, I think he lived in Maryland, but he went to school in Chicago. I can remember, and I was a little kid, but I remember him being in, because my sister, his wife, they moved out there for a while, but she came back to have her daughter.
Is that right? You only need 2 years of education.
Yeah, I think that's what he went to. There was evidently some big chiropractic school in Illinois or something. He went there in Chicago.
Huh.
He went there.
How about that?
But I don't think it was more than 2 years he went.
I tell you, I don't drink much beer, and boy, it makes you burp. Problem with drinking beers, you drink more. You can drink more of it, obviously.
I don't know when the last time I
drink
drank
the
it.
cheap, like I'm drinking Coors Light. You can drink those for all night.
It's been a long time since I drank any beer.
But between having to go to the bathroom all the time and the burping, I don't trust a guy who got their degree from a matchbook.
Yeah, a lot of people feel like that.
Yeah. But I'm sure there's different levels of chiropractic, whatever. What do you call that? what's the
doctor
chiropractic medicine?
Yeah.
Whatever, but
somebody's gonna post in here. Now this one guy I saw up here, him and his wife did it. They were both chiropractors.
Yeah, there's it's a I don't know, but
hey Don, your Epiphone, the one you just had Jesse worked on, what is it? What is that model number exactly?
Oh, I don't know. It's an Epiphone Dot.
Oh, did you
That's
have
what it's called.
Did you have a casino at one time?
No. I saw that in whatever chat it was that you said.
Yeah, I thought you mentioned the name.
It's not a casino.
We're talking about it because I never heard of it.
It's the cheap version, but I mean it's a copy of an ES335.
Right.
It's got the dot, so they call it the Epiphone Dot because it's got the dot inlet. And I think most 335s have dots, not trapezoids or whatever you call it, the blocks or whatever But I tell you, now I'll tell you, the Lawler pickups are not cheap. I mean, I could have bought a cheap guitar for the price of those pickups.
Oh, they were really that much. I didn't know they were.
Yeah, I think they were. I think it was $300 some, $300. I don't know. I forget. I can't remember, but
right.
I like them.
That sounds good.
335 have dots from 59 to 60. Is that right, Dave?
I don't know. Dave, my buddy bought one when he got his PhD.
Wait a minute, hold on. D2, I wanted permission. I didn't see your previous post. I don't want to say it unless you said it. If I got permission to say what you got, and I still don't see it. Did you say it previously? I wanted permission. That's why I didn't say it yet, and I didn't see your I can't keep track of the posts. Like Don's much better at it than me. But give me. Okay, you said yes. All right. Well, he got a Randy Jackson 6-string electric guitar, signature guitar. I'm joking. It wasn't Randy Jackson. He got an Eric Johnson, real nice Strat.
Cool.
Really nice. He had pictures up in
83 Gibson. Keep going, Mitch, because I'm.
No, I was saying it was. I don't think I ever played one, but I see him around a lot. And And who doesn't like the way Eric Johnson plays?
1983 Gibson ES335. Yeah, Dave's Guitar Channel. Now, because it was like 1983-ish, 80, I don't know, somewhere in the 80s. And here I'm looking at a vintage, this is eBay, 1983 ES335 dot. I think that's what it was called. Reissue. But that was in 83. I don't know what year it was. It was somewhere, because it was right around when the Orioles won the World Series, which was 83. So
They won the World Series in '83.
Yeah, baby.
Where was I? I just watched.
I don't know, man, but I was
watched
there. We
all-
had a.
I watched all 5 games last week.
Dave, if you do a search on 1983 Gibson ES335, Gibson now, we're talking about the real thing, not the Epiphone.
The real McCoy.
It was called, it said 1983 reissue. It might have been 84. No, he had already got his PhD. He was living in New Jersey. I don't talk to the guy anymore. Isn't that a shame? His oldest buddy, my best buddy. All because of goddamn politics. That's a reissue. Okay. So, all right. I see what you're saying. You're talking about the original 330. Gotcha. Okay. All right. So, anyway, but he's got a lefty. I'll tell you what. I know he doesn't play very much when he plays, but I keep telling him he probably needs to be refretted. That thing. So, 83. How long ago was that? 17 makes it 2000. 17 and 21.
37.
God damn, that's almost 40
38.
years ago. Almost 40 years. God damn, we're getting old, Mitch. Do you know that?
Well, I've been old. Yeah.
Now, DT. So, is you have a YouTube channel, DT? If I search DT,
he's one. He lost it. He had to get rid of it. And
so, does he have a new channel, DT?
well,
is there any content?
when people thought he wasn't the real DT, they kept on. They kept on blocking him. He kept on making new channels and so he don't have anything up there yet.
Oh, okay.
If you can find it.
Reissue. Okay. All right. Well, I get mixed up on this stuff. I've made it very clear over the last 8-9 months we've been doing this. I know nothing about nothing. I talk about nothing, but we try to get some kind of content when right, Mitch?
Yeah.
Was it the all-time low? They sold it shortly after that. 83
the Gibson owners, I guess.
Yeah, I know they've gone through. Okay, so I got some cool news. Jesse's guitar, my buddy Jesse, so he's got like a pretty wide palette of musical interests. As far as styles of music. Blues, rock, whatever. He's played in cover bands and teaches a little bit on the side sometimes. Not much lately, I don't think, because he's busy. But anyway, he's kind of into not necessarily a bluegrass thing, but kind of like a folk type country, but nothing like country that you would hear on like your country radio stations over the. So he went down to Bristol, Virginia, and did some recording of some original stuff. And I was talking to them today, and they're back. And Bristol is, I don't know if you remember, but the Geico commercial with the little lizard he used to do, this town of Bristol had, it's a small town with stores on either side of the main street or whatever. And, you got the yellow line for the street. And if you go one side of the line, you're in Bristol, Tennessee, and on the other side, I'm in Bristol, Virginia. So the the little the gecko or whatever he is, I'm in Tennessee. I'm in Virginia. You jump back. It was a cute commercial.
Well, I do the same thing.
Me and my wife went down there a few years ago. That's really cool little town. I mean, there's it's the Country Hall of Fame, Country Music Hall of Fame, I think it's called. Yeah. Or something. It's a museum, and that's where they recorded the first
record, first recordings on record were done there, and it was country. Anyway, Jesse went down there and did some of his originals, and he hired a fiddle player. We got to get him on again so he can tell us
Yeah.
about it. It sounds really cool.
Does he have video up or anything?
No, not yet. No. He's got a lot going on.
Yeah.
You're not gonna. I don't think we're gonna see any content from him for a while. But
Well, I would like to meet you guys. I mean, so if you know.
yeah, we got to get together one time.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. If I ever get my goddamn garage cleaned out, I want to get it all the crap out of there and one side of it, and I'll take my PA down there, and we'll have an outdoor jam, and we'll record it and put it on our channels. Maybe.
Oh, I can't.
Yeah.
I can't record live. I can't play outside.
Ah,
in front of.
bullshit.
I can't play with other
There
people.
won't be anybody there but us.
I'm not good enough.
Get out of here.
I can't delete mistakes when I'm playing with other people.
Don't. Who cares? Mistakes are, Who was it? Somebody said there's the jazz notes.
Yeah, blame it on jazz.
The jazz notes.
All right, let me see if I can get back into the chat here. I don't want to.
My favorite scale is the chromatic scale.
I was there the other night due to. Okay. Oh, you're talking about
hi, Dave
fusion.
Lawrence.
Oh, John, that's my wife had that shit done in her. The fusion of the neck, the spine, where the neck and the spine. If that's what you're talking about. So after my wife had it done, whatever they did, they put a metal plate in her, the back of her neck where the spine hits the whatever. I don't know. This is a while back. She was in the hospital, after the surgery, So they have a little button you can press for, I guess, morphine, painkiller.
Yeah.
And my wife pressed it too much. She got cut off.
I mean, that's what they had for my mother when she died.
She said, "Can I get more, please? Please." She ended up getting it. She was half loony.
Yeah, 12 notes. Yeah, I know. I play. Yeah, like I said, my favorite scale is the chromatic scale.
DR Guitars. Hey, Dave.
We got two Daves. All right, cool.
And,
Norland sold Gibson. Oh, cool. Norland. So when Jesse was he was telling me he was driving around some God knows where in Virginia, because they were there on a Monday. They got there Monday. Nothing's open down there. The museum was closed. Nothing was open. Or sometime somewhere or other, they were driving around and they came across this little town and had a music store, and they had a Norland. I should have told Jesse we were going to do this. He could have come on. I should text him, but
Useless Tube. I'm making a new channel called Useless Tube.
Useless Tube. Somebody's going to do that, or you're going to do that?
Gussie's
Gussie. There you go. But anyway, they had a Norland. I think a hollow body single cut.
Nolan, Louisiana? You talking about Nolan, Louisiana?
No.
You been in Nolan?
I don't understand all that, but I just know Scott Grove is real big. I think he was big on the Norland era Gibsons. He liked those, but he's kind of like, he's not a humbucker. If it doesn't have single coil, Scott Grove's not really interested in the guitar. But a lot of stuff was bad. I thought the Norland era was good, a good era.
That was a good movie.
I don't know anything. I don't know.
Soylent Green, if I can remember correctly. I watched, you know what movie I watched? Parker last night. I think Dave mentioned it to me, and I thought I had saw it or watched it before.
Parker, what's it about?
It's a like a crime movie, robbery type movie.
Gangsters like.
Well, it was from 2013, and I thought I saw it. Then I said maybe I didn't see it. So I started watching it. It's after 5 minutes, it all came back to me. But it's a pretty good movie if you like Jason Statham.
I don't even know who that is. I'm
He's
so out of touch, folks.
English
My wife-
actor that beats the crap out of everybody.
Okay, that's cool. Uh, my wife just signed up for Hulu again. We had done it during the,
Right.
and she did Hulu and what's the other one? What's the other
Netflix.
big?
Netflix.
Netflix. So Netflix, I found some cool things that I liked, but so I went in there, I logged in on under her, email address and all that,
Right.
and I'm looking at movies, and now they do have a bunch of westerns. I'll probably watch some of the westerns because I'm big on westerns, but they didn't have a movie. I've never heard of any of these movies. I don't even know who these people are. That actor you're mentioning. I am so out of touch with movies. I can't remember the last time I watched a new, a recent movie. Like, because
Right.
we have, on demand. We can pay for them,
Right.
and
We do.
and,
We do too. Yeah.
anywhere from $5 to $20. But
Right.
I tried to get my wife to watch that one you were telling me about it, where what was it? Tom Hanks takes the kid out west.
Yeah. What was the name of that? It was
And,
good.
and she don't
but
want to. She doesn't want to watch it.
It might be coming on HBO soon, or if
Well,
not,
we don't have HBO.
News of the Day, I think it was.
News of
It was
the Day,
pretty
right?
good.
That's it.
It wasn't
Yeah.
great. It wasn't great, but it was better than okay.
All right.
But there was another Jason Statham movie. Just came. It's still at the theaters. I forgot the name of it. But we got that. Actually, I think I bought it. I thought I was purchasing.
Wait a minute, just a second, Gussie. It's not drop. It's Bring Out Your Dead.
Bring Out Your Dead. Let's get it right now. If we're gonna go Monty Python, that's like my favorite movie of all time. Monty Python and the Holy Grail. First of all, the opening scene, once they get through the stupid typing stuff, the scrolling thing, and you hear this. You hear the horses clopping, which is somebody hitting coconuts, but you don't know that yet. But they had the greatest. I guess I don't know if it's trumpets or
I don't
French
think I saw
horns
that or
both,
pieces of it.
but the music is dan da 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 da. Oh man, we followed that movie around in the 70s, like 76, from drive-in movies to movie theaters. We drive 20, 30 miles to go see that movie.
I need to watch it.
Oh, boy.
Hey,
You
Johnny
never
R.
seen it?
Kramer, how you doing?
Hey, Johnny R. Kramer.
I'll pray for us in Jesus' name. Okay.
We really had nothing on the plate tonight. Just Mitch.
No,
suggested
just
we
like
go live, and because
I mean, there's not like what's his name stopped streaming.
yeah, Dave, he didn't answer Tuesday night. I asked him either this Tuesday or last Tuesday, and he never answered.
We're talking about
there.
Stafford's Music
Yeah,
Studio.
yeah.
Yeah. So
I don't know what happened.
and then there's nothing on TV. We like Fridays used to go. We like those Gold Rush shows on Discovery, but they're done, right? So I don't have to worry about watching them. They're off now, and why not come in here BS? And we never have anything scheduled, so it's not like we have to do this big production thing. Talk about guitars. I just want to be able to play the guitars I got, and hopefully I'll find something out next week.
Yeah, that's a shame. Does it hurt less to play the acoustic because it's light, or
I haven't tried to play.
did that hurt
heavy.
when you did the
Not really.
invitation jam? Did that hurt?
A little bit.
Man,
But the
that
thing is so
sucked.
light. It's like balsa wood.
That
I mean,
sucks.
it's really light, even though it's on my lap. But it's just uncomfortable, and it's hard to describe the pain. It's not a terrible pain like you're going crazy, but you feel something going on in there, and it's just uncomfortable.
Jason Oak, Coors Light, dude. And actually, I'm going to disappear here in a minute after this cigarette and go get another one. I got to get downstairs, so I'll be out.
I'm gonna get something to drink. But
Go ahead.
I'm gonna play some music. Tell me if this music is you mute yourself, Don. Tell me if this music is distorted. I hope it's not. Let's see what happens.
I can't say where or when. It's been so long now since I've been bleeding. I know I'm not right anymore, but I'm tired of this night. I'm tired of always missing pieces.
I'll be back. I'll be back. I'm getting something to drink.
It was not distorted, Mitch. Mitch. It was not distorted. All right, we got some newcomers. We got where the heck? You said Jason. I said hi to Jason.
I just played it back on the, there's that 8-second delay, and it sounded all right to me.
Yeah, it sounded
All right,
fine.
I'm getting something to drink.
Right.
I'll be right
Okay,
back.
good. All
Here
right.
comes the music. I'll be
All
right
right.
back.
Hey, Jason, no, James Stewart and Johnny Kramer. All right.
What's correct? I expect. I don't know. It happened for so long now. I know I'm not right anymore. But I need you to know. I need to see these Mercedes. Oh, rip it out if you want it back. Tell me now if you feel so bad for real. Oh, rip it out, won't you show me how you can still will? 'Cause I need to be well. Rip it out, won't you show me how you hurt so well? 'Cause I need to be well. Yeah, you need it. We don't fight.
I'm back. That is copyright-free music. On it, the website is called. It's playpretzel.com. So I won't get dinged. All right, I have to assume the position so I don't hurt my arm is hurting. So I gotta put this down here.
Oh,
Then
shit,
I'm
I'm
good.
muted. All right, let's do that again. Cheers.
Oh, I thought you meant lift my arm up. This is diet iced tea, orange diet iced tea.
Go easy on that stuff, Mitch. Go easy now.
Very
You know what's weird?
refreshing.
When you click mute, it takes away the pop-up chat.
Well, it goes down to your taskbar. But you can do it if you do it like this. What I can do, let me close this out of here. I don't need that now. Oh, you know what? Now
Now you lost your
I
pop-up chat.
closed out of it by accident. But I will go back. I'll do this. I will do pop out.
Ricky Compton says, have Margaret massage it and put ice on it, Mitch.
I was thinking about doing that actually. Putting some
Have you
ice
tried
on it.
ice?
No, I have in the past, but not.
Well, cool, man. Let's be proactive with this.
Right.
Dark roast latte right back at you, Don and Mitch. All right, Gussie, cool.
All right. Now I have both windows up right next to each other, and I can type it. It won't close unless I click somewhere. Ow. I can't.
Oh, I
type.
didn't say hi to Paul Lou. Hey, Paul.
Hey, Paul.
What's going on, dude? And we got everybody else. I think if we haven't said hi to you, it's because we're like,
I have pain in the elbow.
Squire
Too.
Telecaster. Good
Hey,
Lord.
Squire Tell. I haven't seen you in a while.
23 people watching. How groovy is that?
That's good.
You guys rock, man. That's cool as shit. For an impromptu Don and Mitch show.
The Don and Mitch show, as opposed to the Don and Mike show.
Yeah, because I said, Mitch, it's your channel. When we started this back, I think it was November last year. The end of November is when we started this. That or December. Who knows? It doesn't matter. But I said, Mitch, it's your channel. It should be the Mitch and Don show. He goes, no, it's got to be the Don and Mitch show, like the Don. There was a big morning show that came out of D.C. that you could get on the radio here in Baltimore called the Don and Mike show. And they were funny. It was, the rock and roll channel, but, They played very little music, did they, Mitch? They
Yeah,
played
but it was goofy. They would do,
bantering and
yeah,
skits
do
and
goofy stuff. They would get in
goofy
fights.
stuff.
They would get in fights sometimes, Mike and Don, and
But they'd argue. See,
oh
I
yeah,
can't remember.
yeah.
Because back then, I think I would listen to Howard Stern. Wasn't he on at the same time?
Right. No, actually, Don and Mike, they were on in the afternoon.
They were in
I
the
would-
afternoon?
Yeah, because I got off
I thought
work.
they were in the morning.
No, they might have went.
So they would drive.
I think they went to the morning once and they failed. They went back. But
So
anyway,
they were the afternoon, the rush
right.
hour. They were
So I
rush
got
hour.
off
Okay.
when I worked at the Cup in Owings Mills. I got off at 3:00, right? And so it took me. I lived in Hanover. It would take me 45 minutes to get home, so I could listen to them for a while. But that was years ago. Like I said.
You know what happened to this country? There used to. I mean, Howard Stern's an asshole, but he was. That was a great show.
I've been listening. You got to listen to some of his people on the show. They do these prank calls. I mean,
Yeah,
they
you were
got
telling me about that.
just go on YouTube. There's like 2-3 hours of it
Yeah,
with a whole bunch
right.
of different ones. But then it starts getting old after a while. But it's funny though.
Yeah.
But there's this other guy, Dave Guitar Channel, told me about Tom Mabe. He's got some funny stuff. He'll do some phone calls, but a lot of his stuff is actually going out somewhere. So he's got I was watching one today where he has this big, huge firecracker, and he's taking it. It's this huge thing, and you think it's like a bomb or something. So he goes by where there's a bunch of people, puts it down, he starts lighting it up, and he runs. And these strangers, they don't know what's going on. They all run.
Everybody.
But it doesn't do nothing, but it's funny as anything. Ow.
Hand grenade. Boom. Everybody run.
Then he had this guy out. He called Uber. He was in a orange jumpsuit, like a prison jumpsuit, and he had these broken handcuffs on him, and he had Uber pick him up. And and the Uber, and every time a car would go by, is that a cop? So Tom would duck down, right? And this guy was so scared, he wound up driving him to a police station. That was funny. And he told him, "No, it's a joke. It's a joke. It's a prank."
All right, Ricky. Zach Wilde has his own brand of coffee.
Hey, Jan.
Oh, it's a name I'm not familiar with. Welcome to the stream, Jan. Cool. New names. I like that. Always like.
And let's see if he gets it right. He's in Florida now, but he used to be in the Ukraine, I believe. If I got that right, I don't want to get it
Okay,
mixed
so
up.
the fake D tube is gone, or is he just permanent time?
Let's see. No, it was only 10 minutes. Let's see if he's still there.
Haven't seen him.
I don't know.
Doesn't matter. Trailer Park Tammy's mukbangs are hilarious.
No, I don't see him. I think he's gone.
All right, cool.
But I'll run that software. I'll get that software if I remember how to use it, and it could tell everybody in
What?
here.
What, Ricky Compton? What's Trailer Park Tammy's mukbangs? New Jersey. All right, cool. Well, we got people from all over the country. That's what's so cool about these live streams. Everybody
I might have seen that. I've seen some Trailer Park Funny stuff before on there.
right up your alley, Mitch.
But this guy
Right.
Tom Mabe, I think he's in Kentucky or Tennessee, but he's
He's a
funny.
neighbor of Quentin's.
There was this one he did where I guess it was a friend of his or somebody they knew. He got picked up for DWI like the 6th time, right? So what they did is they put him before he came due. They made this makeshift hospital bed, and I should play that. But they pretend it's like 10 years in the future when he came to, and he's pretending to be this doctor, and they were saying all this weird. Let me see if I can find it. I can play it here. Nothing's going to happen. But then he told me who it was, and he started getting. Oh well, he really got picked up for drunk driving. It was a friend of his, so he started giving him hell at the end, actually. But it was funny though. But yeah, there's a lot of different ones on there.
Zach does small batch runs. All right, wait a minute. I'm missing. My son lives close to Roaster and sends me bags.
Now I feel like you guys are talking about coffee. I haven't had any today. I feel like drinking stuff.
I do it in the morning.
Several cups in the morning, and
Yes, I usually do.
if we have a good, real big dinner, or if we have company after dinner with dessert, we'll have coffee. But I only do it in the morning.
Yeah, normally.
The
it's all
hack
day.
says he drinks it all day long.
Oh, he said he can
I
make one cup last for like 3 hours or
Yeah,
something.
well, he can drink it
Yeah,
cold,
I don't
warm
like
and cold.
a cold.
If it isn't hot, I can't drink it. I think me and Gutsy are on the same page.
Yeah,
with that.
I can't either.
But now Hack doesn't like it hot. He doesn't drink it at all hot. He waits till it cools off.
See, Margaret doesn't like
Teach his own.
coffee.
Everybody, again, it's something that is subjective to your palate.
Margaret doesn't like coffee, but she'll get that iced coffee, which is weird. Or that, that.
I tried an iced coffee once. I said, no way. Of course, I drink my coffee black, and all those iced coffees tend to be lattes, and
I can't drink it black.
I can't. Oh, really?
No, I use sweet and low and creamer, but I'm using the Keurig thing.
DT drinks coffee all day. Ricky Compton drinks coffee all day.
Yeah, it has no effect. If I don't drink coffee, if I drink water, I'd still have trouble sleeping. I mean, people say, stay away from caffeine, and it didn't help. But I was up till, I know DT, you were sleeping, but I was up until 4:30. And then I think Gussie and Mark were still going at it for a while.
All I know is I think that Starbucks has the worst. Now, keep in mind, I think people that drink coffee black are going to be more susceptible to the flavor of the coffee than people that add sugar and cream to it.
Yeah, you're probably
right. I think I tried it. But I'll tell you what, you drink it black, Starbucks has absolutely the worst effing
too strong to
coffee.
me.
Yeah, it's not that. It just it tastes like, I don't know. I don't know what it tastes like, but it doesn't taste good. Used to be a Pepsi guy, but it rotted my teeth. Yeah. Well, I grew up on Pepsi, and then I guess it seemed like
I probably could get used.
Everybody I either lived with or the girls and chicks I lived with always drank Coke, so I kind of switched to Coke. But I haven't. I drink. We drink iced tea. Me and my wife. I mean, we'll occasionally, like, if we get like a number one at McDonald's, Big Mac and fries, we'll get a Coke occasionally. Just and when if you stop drinking Coke, it really tastes good when you haven't had one for a while. But
right,
we drink iced tea, man. We make iced tea like a coffee machine. We get these gallon iced tea bags. They're about this
you
big.
make it from scratch, yeah.
Okay, but it's not like you got to boil it on the stove like when I was a kid. My mom would have this big pot of water and all these tea bags hanging around, and it would sit there all day long. But then she'd squeeze the lemon in it and add tons of sugar to it. Oh God, it was heaven. So what we do, we stopped with the sugar, but we have a second coffee maker, drip coffee thing. You put the bag in there where you normally stick the coffee, and you run it through, and then you get a pitcher. You fill the pitcher up with ice, about 3/4 of the way, 2/3 of the way, and we get the frozen lemonade. The frozen lemonade that you can, the cans of it, like frozen orange juice, frozen lemonade, and you take two good sized scoops of that and put that in there. You don't even need any sugar. And now you have basically an Arnold Palmer. You have lemon and sweet tea with lemon flavor. And that's what we drink. So
Turkey Hill, she gets Turkey.
We've been doing that for 20 years.
Turkey Hill iced tea, that's all she gets.
My grandmother used to do sun tea, but we just, we go through a pot and a half a day. My wife loves iced tea. She never goes anywhere out the house without it. Only drinks about 1/3 of what she pours in the glass when we go somewhere, but she likes to have iced tea with.
Margaret, she eats a lot of different foods. but she don't eat a lot of anything. I wind up finishing everything up. But she felt like getting crabs today. So she took the dog had to get groomed. So there's this carryout place. They do crabs.
Oh, you pick crabs?
Yeah, she got,
Cool.
you know how much they were? $60 for medium, but she got a half
Wow.
a dozen. She got a half a dozen. And I haven't eaten any. She got me chicken. I'm not in the mood for crab.
I
gotta
love
be in the
steamed
mood.
crabs, but
I do
they're
too,
so-
but I got to be in the mood.
yeah.
I'd go to town on them, but
Yeah, James, I like the Arnold Palmer. And if I don't mind buying one of those big bottles, but we make our own, so I don't even buy the Arnold
Bye.
the
See
big
you later,
jugs,
John.
the gallons of. Who's leaving?
John Weason.
Hey, John, see you, man. Thanks for coming in. Guy's got good chance, good singer. Well, he's good at everything. He plays piano, plays guitar,
Right.
but he can sing. I'm anybody that can sing and do it on video or live. God bless you. Mad respect, because I can't sing. I sing to myself, but I don't even like that.
Margaret can sing. She just needs somebody who can play music.
My God, be with you. All right, Johnny, I'm mixed up what you're saying there. Axe Effects rocks. I've heard that, John. Jan.
I think.
Brain cramp. Yeah, it's Jan. Arnold Palmer with a shot of rum is the way to go. I'll have to try that. I think we got some rum down there. I mean, it's very rare. I get it. Rum is daiquiri. Yeah, daiquiri. Haven't made daiquiris for a long time.
I like daiquiris. Strawberry daiquiri. I know it's a woman's drink, but I liked it.
Paul, you use Axe Effects, right? I think he does.
That's got to be harder than the Helix is hard enough. I imagine that's even harder. I don't know.
All right. Updating. Yeah, Paul Lewis update. Yeah. Does Paul have Axe? He's updating his Axe Effects too as I listen. Cool. I'm a little shocked that Helix had, they tend to rapid fire these updates. They did 3 and then 3.01 but I haven't caught up with the original stuff. They put so much new stuff on there, and I'll tell you, I can't believe how lazy I am. It's not that hard to come up here, hook the thing up to this computer, and experiment with. But I don't.
Mine's hooked up all the time. You have to have hooked up if you're going to use HX effects.
What do you mean?
You have to have it hooked up to your computer.
Oh yeah.
Because that's what I do. I have to use it all. That's what I do. How I do it anyway.
You mean edit?
Yeah, HX edit. What I say effect? HX edit.
Yeah, you got me mixed up.
Yeah,
well, you
I
got a
mixed
new
up myself.
thing.
No more new things.
This pronouncement is like messing with the bull. Oh, sorry, Jan.
Don't want to mess with the bull. No, we're not going to do that.
Yeah, Discord is really cool, and I thought about doing one, but I mean, all my other, who's going to, why, we all go to the same channels. It doesn't make sense doing multiple ones. But I have I have tech friends that I follow, 2 or 3 tech people that I've been following.
The biggest problem with drinking beer and drinking anything is I smoke. Christ, I smoke like a chimney as it is, but Christ, I smoke twice as much when I'm drinking.
Really? Well, at least, you smoke. Well, at least you don't drink. Oh, wait a minute. At least you don't. Oh, you do drink and smoke. Never mind.
Yeah.
I can't say anything because I eat too much food.
Well,
we all have
our issues. We all have our issues.
But some people can eat as much as food as me and not gain an ounce. They can't keep weight on. That's not fair. Yeah, it is a gaming platform more than anything. But I mean, people teach. They give guitar lessons on it. I heard, and
I know Hack went to, what was that thing that Hack did? It's something like YouTube, but it's not YouTube. It's just for music or
today,
whatever.
I mean, not
For
today,
streaming.
our stream. We used it. I used
Hack,
it.
what's that other thing that you when you do your Wednesday show, you do it on YouTube and you do it on something else.
Oh, he can multiple platform. He can stream to. But
What's the new one? It's something that just
I
came
think-
out not too long ago.
he streams to Facebook and Justin TV. Well, what's it called now? The other, not Justin TV. Used to be Justin TV. What's the other thing like YouTube?
I think
Twitch.
Hack.
Twitch.
Twitch. There you go.
Jesse's in there now.
Oh, Jesse's there?
Yep.
Hey, Jesse, I was telling him about your trip to Bristol a little bit, but I couldn't remember what type of, we were talking a little bit about somebody mentioned Norland Air, and I told him about the music store, but I can't remember what town it was, and I can't remember what type guitar it was that they had hanging there. There was a Norland Air. But anyway, we have to have you on again, Jesse, and coming up next couple of weeks or so you can tell us about that trip, because that sounded really, really cool.
Jesse, I meant to text you to tell you we were going live, but I forgot. So I'm glad you found us. But that sounds like a really cool trip you did. I think you should share that with us if you want to. If you don't want to, you don't have to. Oh, there it is. How do you say that? Chilliwack, Virginia. It was a yellow Gibson Corvus. Corvus, not. I said Norland. Corvus. I have no idea. I have to look that up. See what it looks like.
Look, it said Dana. Hey, Ed.
Yeah, we just did this. We kind of just felt like doing something tonight because nobody's really doing Friday night. I don't think, are they? Is anybody else? Who else is on? You said Johnny Bean.
I think doesn't he come on late, like 12 on Friday? I don't know. I can't
Oh,
keep track.
I don't know.
He has so many different shows. I don't know.
But I don't know what happened to Dave Stafford and Joe and R2, R3.
You can get burnout real easy. But what we do, we don't have nothing. There's no pressure. We just talk and Metalhead Hippie was on earlier. I was in there for maybe 45 minutes.
Oh yeah, he did an early show today, Friday, right?
Yeah,
Today's Friday. I tell you, do you have that problem? It's the worst thing about being old, man. I can't remember what day it is.
Oh, wait a minute. What'd you say, Dave? I'm sorry, Dave. I'm not keeping track.
I sent you the link on Facebook.
I'm not keeping track of all the messages. I can't. Let me see.
What's a BST 1500?
Oh, you mean I can post? I have permission to post it in here, Dave? All right, hold on.
Okay, somebody answered a question. What is a BST 1500?
Oh, that's not right.
Is that an amp? Or a guitar? Or... It's an Gretsch. Oh, it's a Gretsch. Oh, gotcha. Similar to a Les Paul. So it's a solid body? I didn't even know Gretsch made solid body. Yeah, they do. I knew that. Okay, yeah, because somebody got a Gretsch. Who got the Gretsch solid body with the double cutaways? Brian S. Yeah, Brian S. He got that. Yeah, Brian S. has a double cutaway. Okay, I got you. Okay. Not only am I an idiot, I feel like an idiot.
Don't be so hard on yourself.
Nah, that's all right. But I can be I can be Electromatics. I think that's what Brian got.
It ain't copying right. It won't let me. It's not copying the right address.
Ah, Jesse, what happened, man? Well, we'll talk tomorrow. I'll call you tomorrow, Jesse. Saturday. Tomorrow's Saturday. Yeah. Or call me if you're heading out to Western Maryland. Give me a call, or up to wherever Pennsylvania you go to. I can't keep track. I can't keep track of things. And I'm not drunk. You know, Coors Light. I'm on my second one. I probably drink about 8 before I've actually had any kind of buzz. There it is. All right, so let me click it and see what happens. Dave's guitar. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that works. That takes you there.
You have to make an account.
What should? Oh, I see. Username. Yeah. Okay. Gotcha.
You have to make.
That's the right link. That's the right link. You got the.
You
right
have to
link.
make account, or and you can use a browser, or you can download the app for Windows. And actually, you have it on Android and Apple too, if you so to choose. So I put it on my phone too. I have it on my phone now.
I'll give you a YouTube update. Hugh Caldwell uploaded Monkey Shoulder Blues, cool, original. Musicians Hall of Fame, Green Onions Live in Nashville. Padded Pedal Room, where the old rockers go when they leave this town. Mark Wade, Hurricane Moon, and Francis DiMarzio. That's cool. Okay, that's your YouTube update. That's my notification bells. Pop-up chat. There we go. No cover charge. Message deleted by DT. What did no cover charge? Hey, no cover charge. Why'd you? Don't DT. Whoa! Don't DT. Why are you?
Well, he must have a reason. He went and done it.
All right.
It was
Okay.
a good reason.
All
I don't know. I missed it. I tried to see what.
No cover charges. We've never had any problem with them, have we? Oh, I'm on YouTube.
No, I don't think so. I but I don't remember seeing him but once or twice.
He's been in our show a few times.
Yeah, not a lot, but once or. Yeah, he's been around.
Well, if you can you untime him out? Time out 300 seconds. How many?
I don't think so.
60 into 300 is 5 minutes. Nah.
Yeah.
Can we untime him out?
I don't think so.
Well, don't. Okay. Well, whatever.
Kill time out.
I have the PAF Japan Gotas. Okay. Yeah, no cover charge. It doesn't matter.
Don, did you ever buy any foot pedals or anything twice? I had.
No, I've never done that, but I've seen people hack with the guitars. And
2015 when I got back into it, I had a guitar, then I got the Stratocaster, then I got a PV Viper 2. I think it was the 40-watt amp, right? Okay. I got that. And I didn't really like it. It was okay for clean sound. I mean, but the effects were horrible in it, in my opinion. And my friend he had the exact same one that he plays out, right? His broke, so I wound up selling it to him. And I bought another one, same one, because it was on sale cheap. But I wound up selling that. Then I had a Zoom GS5N, something like that, effects pedal.
Zoom okay, yeah.
So I used that. I got a couple videos up on there from like 5 years ago. And I sold it and I bought another one. And I don't know why I bought it. And I didn't just wind up selling that one too. But.
What is flexing? Okay, real quick. Let me say hi to Edward. Edwin Crane's in. Hey, Edwin. And Jesse, Jesse bought a guitar, a Baxendale? What the hell is a Baxendale? DT's going to time himself out for good measure. Scott Baxendale is impressed. It's one of his a silver tone rebuild. I don't know what all this stuff is, but it sounds obscure, and that's right up Jesse's alley.
Hey, Dan. Dan of New Jersey.
Dan of New Jersey. Yeah, old man Dan's been here. I think Dan's been
Oh, yeah,
here
Dan's.
a while.
Oh, no,
Dan's
Dan's
been here.
No, Dan's.
Dan
good
of New
guy.
Jersey's been here.
Yeah, I know Dan. He's
I
a
think.
good guy.
Yeah, but he's been here before.
We have a bunch of good guys in here, but I'll tell you, the best guy, the really best guy in here is, let me see. It is me.
Mossman.
Everyone's a good guy.
Man, I do not. So Jesse, is that an electric or an acoustic guitar that you got? The Bach.
Baxendale.
How do you say it?
Baxendale. Baxendale.
Never heard of it.
There's a luthier.
All right, so we got a. All right, well, you can tell me tomorrow when we talk, Jesse.
I wish Guitar Center and Micro Center wasn't so far. Dag nabbit.
Yeah, that's a good hike for you.
But I have Lynx. Lynx is all right. Well, you've been in Lynx. It's not.
I like that store. That's a nice little store. He came up with the idea of luthier students rebuild old harmonies and acoustic. Acoustic guitar. Okay, cool.
Did you buy a T-shirt while you were there? I can't remember.
Yeah. You read my mind because I was thinking I got to wear that.
You never wear it. You never wore it, did you?
I've got it in the drawer.
Is it the same one I have?
Green with white letters.
Nah, mine's black.
I think I got green. Right. I don't know. It's in the drawer.
Right.
I get so many. I got to get. I purge my T-shirts. Got another stack down there to take to Goodwill. Because I don't wear them until they get all gnarly. I just, stop wearing them.
I got some gnarly ones. Some of my Oriole shirts are frayed on top and
anything that had to do with MLB. When we thought we had bought the place in Delaware, started trying to clean out the basement. I took all of my Oriole shirts and stuff, and I had some nice golf shirts, Oriole golf shirts. No, I took them all to Goodwill. People got some nice, good quality shit. Because that was kind of cool. One of the cool things about working at when I worked at the bar down at the train station, I could wear, as long as it was Ravens or Orioles, I could wear, golf shirt type shirts like this, shorts, of course, the one I have on underneath here at the bar. And that was great. And then when it got, wintertime, I'd wear like a long sleeve black, T-shirt with long sleeves to keep warm.
Right. Did you always have a mustache?
Since I've been about, I guess I grew it 81, since 1981.
So you had dark hair before you had it before you had gray hair. Did the girls like it?
I don't know. I guess. Yeah. I mean,
I'm trying to get you to talk.
Oh.
I'm just joking around.
But I'll be honest with you. The main reason I grew a mustache is I kept cutting my upper lip shaving.
Oh, yeah.
But, I could get rid of it now. Let me tell you, here's how I shave. This is, we talk about nothing in this show, but I shave in the shower, man. And then I touch it. What I miss in the shower, I touch up in the mirror. But knock on wood, I never cut myself. If you shave in the shower, you won't cut yourself.
Well,
you shave in the sink with the mirror with all that shaving cream and shit, man, you rip your face apart.
It depends what. If I'm using cheap razor or what. I like
double blade Bic cheap razors.
I like the Gillette. The Gillettes are good.
Yeah, Gillettes. If I can find them.
Then
Oh, oh.
Barbara had this one that was working really good. I was the only place that had them was Big Lots, and they didn't have them last time.
Well, you can't buy. I wish they all they sell now. The Bics have the damn white strip with the slippery shit, which I really don't
Right.
need. Because if you the last thing you do in the shit, let's talk hygienics.
Right, right.
We're talking hygienics tonight, folks.
Yeah.
After you've been in the shower, your pores are so wide up, man. It's like I can shave I promise you, I shave in less than 2 minutes.
I don't. When I when
I don't
got
like the 4 blades, man. You do the 4 blades and you accidentally, man, now you got 4 lines.
yeah, I've
I
used that
tried
too.
I tried the.
No, they work for
when
me.
When
They
went
work,
to
the
those
3 or 4
wide
blades.
things, I remember the Track 2 was the first one. Then whatever they came out with,
I had to get a electric razor when I had got my gallbladder out, and then I got blood clots. So they wanted me to use electric razor because of so I wouldn't bleed. Right?
I did the electric razors.
It didn't work. It didn't work good. It didn't give me a close shave.
By
But
5 o'clock, I needed to shave.
right. But I had to because
Laurie's mishmash. Hey, Laurie.
hey, Laurie, great show last night. Very
Yeah,
excellent show.
I lurked a little. I watched some of it. That was groovy. You look gorgeous in your whatever the
Your imported dress from the UK.
well, but the era that you were
Yeah. Well, she
modeling.
always. It was very nice.
She
But
always-
I was thinking about putting one of my old ones in that I did. I had one with the Adams Family, but Dave did the other one, and of course, it was nowhere near as good as what Dave will ever do. But you would have known what it is. But I've just been in too much in a funk lately.
well, I know it's a dress, but it was the way you describe the error. You were covering an error. Whatever.
Right.
Got a text message here.
Hey, Les,
The yellow versus.
it's Jesse.
No, it's not Jesse's.
Oh,
It's my golf coach.
oh. You have a golf coach?
Yeah.
You had to pay him?
My neighbor. No.
Oh, I got you.
The floor were from last year. Yeah, I know. All right. Let me turn the volume down because it's very. He's a cool dude, and he's a very good golf instructor. But
Hey,
he does
Brian.
not like to talk on the phone. He likes to text. He's like a teenager. I'm
Right.
not into texting. It's why a lot of
Yeah.
times on people's live streams I lurk. I just don't feel like typing and.
I hate texting because the young people can do. I can't do that. thing. And
It can take me 5 minutes to send a 2-sentence text because I feel like I'm going along real good. I look at it, it's like, what the hell am I typing?
I use that autocorrect, but it adds words in there. And
Oh no, I stopped with the autocorrect.
Well, I
'cause
can't spell.
I
I
sent a
can't
text to
spell.
somebody and they got pissed off at me because I didn't read it before I sent it. It's like,
Right.
oh yeah, it's autocorrect. It should be right. I disabled the autocorrect on my phone. I'm a terrible texter.
I can't spell.
I'm much better typing on my laptops because, like, anytime
Yeah,
I'm on YouTube, I'm on a laptop. I don't do YouTube with the phone.
on here. I can type.
I don't know how y'all do it on your phones. I really don't. Yeah.
but I can't.
Oh, that
type
doesn't
on-
even have a cord, huh?
Oh, it did until I was cutting my hair. Everything's wireless.
I didn't know they had wireless keyboards now.
I've
Yeah,
been
I've
having
had
for
a
the last
laptop.
for the
I've
20
been
years.
doing
I've been getting
laptop-
wireless.
For the last 10, 15 years, I've been doing laptops.
Even with my laptops, I would get a keyboard. I can't stand laptop keyboards. Can't stand
I
them.
got my upstairs laptop, I got my downstairs laptop, and I got my old laptop. Mitch, I wanted to tell you something. It's really weird. I use, like, when I do videos on backing tracks. Hold on a second. I meant to ask you. I'm glad you brought this up. So I use this.
I can't see it.
Well,
I got. I have to. I have to.
Here, I'll bring it up. I'll bring it up.
So okay.
This goes into the headphone jack of my computer.
Okay.
So let's say I want to play jam to a backing track like we've been doing with Hack lately. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then these two from the other end each goes into a channel on my PA. Okay. So I'm getting, good sounding, good sound mix of the backing track. Okay. When I use this with this is the Acer. The Acer is my upstairs computer, the first one you helped me get. Okay. The sound's all shitty, but when I use it's not the plug, because when I use this with my old Sony Vio or whatever. Vio. Okay. No problem at all. So it's a good thing I've got 3 goddamn laptops, because I just use this one now for backing tracks with the PA system. Why do you think that is?
I had to be there.
I have no problem with the headphone jack, with the Acer, because I'm using that now. I'm on the Acer now, right?
Right.
So it's very weird.
See, that's where you're ahead of me. I don't know nothing about hooking up external stuff outside of mixer.
It just, the sound comes out of the headphone jack and goes into channels 3 and 4 of my PA system here. And then I've got, the Helix coming out in stereo in channels 1 and 2.
Right.
But the pain in the ass is when I want to play through my Trio Plus, now I have to have channels 3 and 4 from the Trio Plus, but I've got to go mono. No, the Helix goes into the Trio Plus. It's a pain in the ass. That's one of the reasons why I hate coming up here.
I'm so simplified. I just.
Hack's back. Hey, Hack.
Hey, Hack. I just do everything USB. I mean, with the Helix. And I don't use that as my interface. I think
you jumped out. We were talking about coffee.
Oh, yeah. Don's been drinking the same coffee for 3 hours. No,
I got to drink it hot.
Yeah,
Hack's been drinking the same coffee for 3 hours. Although Hack might be, Hack, did you graduate to Monkey or whatever teachers? Scotch? Hack's a big Scotch guy. But he does do bourbon or whiskey sometimes. Johnny Bean's in the house.
Yeah,
cool.
I said hi. I texted him.
Oh, I didn't hear. I didn't.
We'll be off by 12, Johnny, if you're doing something tonight, I think. We'll be off way before then. James Stewart, a real movie star in here. It's the real James.
Mitch,
he played in a
Hack just messaged you.
Uh-oh.
Get with it, Mitch.
Okay. All right. Hold on. Wait a minute.
Let's scold Mitch. Miller? Edwin? Well, who's Miller? Edwin Crane, where are you at? What part of the world are you in? Are you in the U.S.? Are you Canadian A? Or who's Miller?
Beer. Oh, great coffee, Miller. No, I never heard of Miller coffee.
I've heard of Miller beer. I've had several Millers in my life, lights and high test. I call non-light beer high test.
Oh, that's all right, Johnny. I didn't know you were doing anything. I thought you do stuff late on Friday. I can't keep track.
Were we on during his show? Did you do an early show on Friday?
I guess he did. He said he just got off or something.
Right. Sorry.
I'm sorry. I don't know. I'm bad. I'm a bad person.
I didn't think anybody did Friday.
I'm a bad person. Let me get my wife. She'll tell you. No, she won't.
No, Morgan's a sweetheart. She loves you.
No,
South Carolina. Okay. I think I asked you that before. South Carolina. So Miller coffee. Okay. I'd love to live. The only thing I don't like about South Carolina coast is the beach, the ocean. You get down there, it's too warm. The water's too warm in the summer.
Really?
Hey, there's Nelson Rodriguez.
Yep,
hey, Nelson, what's happening, dude?
I never bothered going in. I'm not an ocean guy. I like to go to the ocean, but I don't like going on. It might have something to do with my big figure.
I love the ocean, man. I like swimming in the ocean.
Yeah, I used to like.
I'm down
swimming.
to like I used to be able to do like against the tide. I could do like 3 lifeguard stands. Now I'm down to barely making one. Getting old.
Is what does that mean? Going further out or?
Well, swimming parallel with the coast from one
Oh,
lifeguard
oh,
stand to the next.
oh,
I
okay.
used to be able to do 3 lifeguard stands.
Hey,
That was
we have a special guest coming in. All
oh
right.
cool. All right, cool. Hack in the wild. Who is this guy?
How's it going, guys?
That's some
How you doing?
scary shit. That is some scary shit.
Can you hear me okay?
Yeah,
No,
actually,
you're muted.
no, we
Sounds
can.
terrible. No, it does sound terrible.
It does. Well, it doesn't sound great, but it's some noises going on. Let me make sure it's not me. Let me turn on my cancellation thing here.
Talk somehow.
Talk?
Talk.
It's a, yes. I think it's picking up. Are we muted?
I'm not
I hear
muted.
both of you.
I mean, this you don't have it. Okay, I think it's all right now. It's all
Hack,
right.
you drinking a coffee still, or are you drinking a scotch? Coffee.
I just went and picked one up.
Oh, now you sound fine. Although there's a funny noise.
I think it's picking Don up when he talks, and it's coming back on either me or you, and it's picking up.
All right, hold on. Let me mute and see.
What's not going to happen when you or me talk? It's not going to happen when Hack talks because he's using his phone, and his phone.
Oh, I see.
The mic's picking up the noise from the.
I got headphones in though.
You do have headphones in.
Yeah,
Really?
I got a.
Oh, you do have them in. You normally
got
do.
earbuds.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they're not working right. I don't know.
Yeah, well, if you're hearing us, then it's working, right?
It's only when we talk, Mitch.
Right, because it's. Does
Do I have my
the
actual
headphones have a
camera?
mic? Does it have a mic in on that headphones?
They should.
Oh,
I can't. I'm sending wave to everyone in the chat because I can't respond. So hey, everybody.
right. Now, you got a gig coming up soon.
Yeah, 2 more weeks.
Well, that's cool.
Cool.
Just hope it stays healthy enough that where they don't cancel it. Oh, gosh.
Well, they can't because it's outside. So
oh,
it's like a patio. It's like
Oh,
on
cool.
a Sunday from 4 to 8 in the 4 in the afternoon till 8. So
cool.
So you guys are gonna crank it up and blast them out?
we're playing pretty mellow stuff. We've actually adjusted the set list so it's more the mellow stuff. We're not playing anything too heavy.
Well, hey, you're playing. It don't matter what you're playing. Just play, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. All right, I'll be right back. I gotta go get a beer. I'm gonna mute. I'll be back.
Hack, I was looking on. I mentioned earlier that there was a rise in PA with the virus,
Yeah.
and then it looked just a little spike. That looked like today, and it started going back down again. So, but it's not like that everywhere. Like in some places are really bad, like the UK and other places.
They're being very careful here because of that. Like I just listened on the radio. They just said yesterday alone in my province, 123 people got the shot just yesterday. So like they're really doing it. Like a lot of people. I mean, I think 80% now have it.
Well, that's good. I don't know if I don't think we're at it. I think we're over 50%, 60%. I don't know, but of course we got a lot more people here. And there's a lot of people don't want nothing to do with the shot. What can you do? It's not mandated.
Well, I mean, is that you're talking about the state or the country?
What?
Like you're saying you got a lot more. Like, are you?
I mean, we have a lot more people in the United States than you
Yeah,
do in
yeah,
Canada.
right, yeah.
But
I'm talking about the province that I'm in.
they oh, okay. But I don't know. I think what is it around 60% that got the shots done? Do you know in the United States? I forget.
I thought it was up to 70 something.
Is it 70%?
No, they
I don't know.
wanted to get it to 70. They didn't get it to 70, and
There's just people that just will not get the shot. You can't make them.
That's what I
Hey.
heard. They did a survey, and a lot of people are just like, "No, we'll never do it."
And I mean, if you believe the media, I know how a lot of people what they think about the media, but they're saying that people are getting this new variant, and they're getting sick, are the ones that haven't had any shots. So
Well,
in that
you know,
group, I don't know.
I don't know if we talked about it. Did we talk? I think we mentioned it very early in the show. I mean, my niece is a nurse. Her husband is a pharmacist, although he doesn't work in your local pharmacy thing. We discussed that, but they both they must have picked up the variant because they were they had flu-like symptoms for 2 days, and then they were fatigued, but they full vaccine. One had Moderna, one had Pfizer, and they both got COVID like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, people
Fine.
can still get it.
But I mean, I talked to Dean. He was at the bar across the street from his apartment. So,
But it's quite possible if they didn't get the shots, it could have been worse.
right. They could have been worse. Exactly.
Who knows? I don't know.
Do you have a set of headphones like this? Earbuds? Yeah. Just to borrow. Pepper, come on.
Got a guest there? Heck, bring him on.
My son's taking the dog out.
Has your brother not posted anything on YouTube lately, huh?
My brother?
Dennis?
Yeah, he did. He did.
Wonder why they
I
got a
don't know.
notification.
He bought a Les Paul. Is it a junior? No, it's special. It's got two P90s on it, and it was TV yellow, right? Which is like that's the color.
Yeah,
that's
Right.
right. So he called me the other day, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna refinish it. I'm gonna paint it Pelham blue." And I'm like, "What?"
Really?
He's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna paint it Pelham blue." I'm like, "Oh my God, like you're gonna ruin the fucking guitar." He goes, "No, I love Pelham blue."
Was it brand new or used?
No, it's brand new.
Oh my God.
That's kind of a low-lying guitar for your brother, isn't it?
Well, it's a Gibson, but yeah.
But I mean, what I'm saying
Yeah,
is he usually, I would expect that he would have got like an RO or an R9 or an R20 or.
Yeah, he's got the Pia, and he's got a Tom Anderson, and he's got the
He's got some good shit, man. He's got some good shit.
Yeah, he's got all the good stuff, and but yeah, man, and he I don't know if he maybe that might have been on Facebook, but I know on YouTube he's posted a walkthrough on like he's doing like recording, like showing people how to record stuff, and he's got.
Oh, we need to watch that.
Yeah. But I think he's using Logic. He's got Logic Pro finally.
what's the name of Dennis's channel? I don't understand this because I didn't get a notification. What's the name of his channel, Hack?
It's Den Skill, so DEN.
Yeah, Den Skill. Yeah, D. Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
I brought this out because I think I'm going to hook this on my other PC and start messing with some dolls. But my arm feels better.
Yeah,
I must unsub him. I wonder why I unsubbed him.
I'm just going to swap headphones here, guys. This might work a little better.
All
Go
right.
ahead. Are you hearing it too, Hack? You're hearing it? Well,
I don't know.
It's when we talk, Mitch. It's not when he talks. It's when we talk.
right.
Hang on. This should work better.
Denzel. Hack, what's the name of his channel again? Denzel who?
DEN SKIL.
Oh, SKI. Okay. DEN SKIL. Oh, Denzel Music. There we go. All right. I unsubbed him because I guess he wasn't doing anything. All right. All right, did that. All right, I'm back. Bring up the chat. pop-up chat. What's going on in the chat here, folks?
That,
Now I'm talking. Yeah, Pack. Can you hear us? Hack.
I can hear you. Can you
Oh,
hear
yeah.
me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
Now
hear
we're not getting
no
that.
more
Now we're not
squawking
getting
noise.
that noise.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
good.
Yeah, it was the headphones are screwed, but yeah.
It's good. Oh,
You got a
Yeah,
warranty on those things? Send them back.
he's if you listen to his original stuff, it's like
Yeah,
I mean,
your brother's the shit, man.
not because he's my brother, but my fucking head spins. I'm like, holy shit. It's like Jimi Hendrix meets Frank Zappa meets jazz meets country. It's like fucking everything. You know.
Oh, cool.
It's great.
Brian Cote's in the house, recorded an original this week. Fun to get back to recording in Studio One. Cool. Good job, Brian.
Cool.
Telly and SG.
he gave
So,
up
hey,
his.
Six String Brian, let me give you an update on the SG and Dime. It ain't happening. A and B. I think instead of buying a guitar, I'm going to buy a new set of irons. I'm thinking about it. You know,
Don's lifting weights
I've
now.
only had them. But I'm so close to breaking 80. I think maybe if I get new irons, I'll do it. No, it's the putter is. I need a new putter.
And then Brian's giving up on the Helix.
Well, no, he says he's using
No, he's not giving up on it.
he's using that and pedals and
Pedal.
whatever.
He's doing a little bit of each, right? Isn't that what he said, Hack?
Yeah.
Hack, how the hell do you drink cold coffee? I mean, I don't get it.
Oh, I love it.
Well, they sell
Really?
it. You can buy iced coffee.
I mean, warm coffee. How do you drink? You can't drink it hot?
Well, not when it's really hot. No, I hate that
It's
feeling
gotta
now.
be extra hot. I mean, burning your mouth hot.
No, man.
You drink it. You drink it black, Hack.
No, regular. So 1 cream, 1 sugar.
That's what I like. Well, two. I'm using sweet and low.
You can't even taste what the coffee tastes like when you put all that shit in it.
Oh,
What's the matter with you people? What are you people nuts, huh?
I used to like Dunkin' Donuts. I used to
Let's
love that.
have a coffee battle. Let's have a coffee fight. Get some drama going.
If you like 1 cream, 1 sugar, you're still drinking the coffee. It's when you go like triple cream or double sugar, and then it's
I hear you.
And I drink the dark roast, which is like the strongest stuff they got, right?
Yeah.
Right.
But
do you have Starbucks in Canada?
Oh yeah, of course we do. Yeah.
Now, how does Starbucks dark roast compare to who's the guy you get it from?
Tim Hortons.
Tim Hortons.
No,
I think Starbucks. I drink it black. I don't put anything in my coffee. I think Starbucks tastes like shit.
It's not. I prefer this. Yeah.
They're too strong, in my personal opinion. Starbucks, way too strong.
They have a lighter, they have a medium or whatever, and it still tastes like shit.
I had some of their fancy lattes, the cold ice coffee, whatever. Oh man, it was good, but it was loaded with sugar.
Hack, I got some bad news for you, dude.
What's that?
Quentin's unfriending you because you put cream in your coffee.
I put the powder. The fake
shit happens every day, you know.
We
have to just, you know.
But now I'm gonna have to get a cup of coffee after the show's over because you now feel like drinking one.
Quentin's unfriended me about a dozen times at this point. But I did a blues tonight. I recorded a blues. I found this really cool. And it'll go up tomorrow morning. But yeah, I did.
Send me the backing track.
Hey, Mark.
Oh man, I'll see if I can find it. See if I can find it.
Did you put the link to the backing track in your
video?
No,
I totally forgot to do that.
All right, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's no big deal.
But it's not. It's only 4 minutes, so it's not like 20 minutes. It's 4 minutes, so it's very short. Nice. Yeah.
Did it have a verse? Did it have a verse in it? No, I'm just kidding.
Well, it had like it's a blues, so it's a 1-4-5. But yeah, I used the Les Paul. Very little effects. Very little.
Which one? Gain. Which one? I got 5 Les Pauls.
I used the RO for this one.
The RO, cool.
It's so you can really hear the tone.
Neck or bridge?
I use everything. I
Oh,
use
really?
I'll start on the neck, and then when I want to get intense, I'll go to the bridge, and I'll back off. I try to throw everything in there, some dynamics,
Cool.
you know, you know, some phrasing. I try to sort of mix it all up.
That goddamn Rick Romanelli, he did a blues thing today.
I listened to it.
He used
Yeah,
it's
it's good.
really nice, but god damn, I'm so jealous of.
I know.
He's using 4 different guitars. He's playing guitar. He's got the. He did. I guess he made his own backing track because he used the
Right.
bass.
He did. He was
So
using. He was doing some chords too.
right, but
And
he had
constantly
2 leads. He had,
hitting that the 3-way or whatever switches.
yeah,
he
he's
has.
always he flips
Yeah.
the switch all the time. He says he likes to.
But he's a professional. He's really really
He's
good.
Yeah.
Well,
Really good.
I'm a hack, but I do like using all the pickup positions. But you know who else put one out today that's really good is Hugh Caldwell did one as well.
I
gave an update when you stepped out. I'd gone to just to YouTube, see how many people were watching, and I gave an update, and I said Hugh put original blues. I haven't listened to it yet, but I just got the notification.
I don't know if Hugh's in the chat, but he's a really good player. Really good.
Oh
player.
yeah, he was in earlier. Yeah.
Mark Tanner's with us. Hey, down under,
Mark.
man. What's going on,
Hey,
Mark? I guess if we're East Coast 11:15, it must be morning there, right?
It's tomorrow morning. It's our
Tomorrow
morning.
it's what, 12, 14 something hours.
It's like
Drinking
12,
coffee or listening to us,
14,
yeah, 12 or 14 hours or something. I don't
Oh
know.
my God.
Ahead, so they're
It
already
might be
set.
lunchtime. Might be lunchtime there in Australia.
Well, the way I sleep, my sleeping patterns. Let's see, I think I got up about 11:45 this morning.
Yeah, but what time did you go to sleep?
4:30.
7 hours.
Well, I didn't fall asleep right away, but I slept pretty good.
Yeah, I got a couple more weeks off, and then I go back, and then I got to rejig my system to, getting up at like 6:45.
Oh my God! It's almost 1 o'clock in the afternoon in Australia. That is so cool.
I haven't even gone to bed yet, and he's having lunch. That blows me away, man. It just I can't get wrapped around that the time, the different, it's like well, even now the ladies are playing, the lady golfers are playing in the British Open. So like I get up at 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the morning, and there's golf on. And it's afternoon there.
Well, it's only Thursday in Canada. What day is it where you guys are at?
Tuesday. Is it a Tuesday? Dynamite show?
Wait a minute. I get so mixed. You're
I know.
not at that point. Are you at that point yet, or just from?
Well, he's going back to work.
It can happen. But are you at that point of age yet where you can't keep track of the days?
That's when you retire.
So no, because I'm off sometimes. Yeah, what really messes me up is, I'm so used to. I mean, for I don't know how many years, every Wednesday I was doing a show, right? So when I do those shows instead on a Tuesday, that throws off my whole week. I'm always thinking, I'm like, how come it's not Saturday yet? It's like, oh, it's Friday. I'm like, how the fuck is it Friday? Just something as stupid as that throws me off.
Who's your buddy you do the shows with? I watched the Sea of Tranquility.
Yeah, Pete.
I watched it the other night. They did something on movies. What's his name? The producer, I forgot what it was, but it was pretty cool.
Yeah,
I can't think of the name, but it was a premiere. It wasn't live, but it was probably an hour long at least or something. I don't know, but it was good.
He does a shit ton of stuff. He does something called Monsters Den, which is what you were watching, I believe.
Right. They were talking about horror. The one guy's talking about
horror
the movie Carrie.
Yeah.
Remember the
Brian De Palma. Yeah,
Brian De Palma.
Talking Brian De Palma movies. Yeah.
Oh my God! It's Christmas in Scotland. Scotland. What's happening, Mr. Hugh?
You have the Hallmark Channel. All the movies are Christmas in July. I mean, that's what Margaret watches all the time.
Hugh, we were just talking about you. I just watched your blues thing. It was awesome, man.
I haven't watched it yet, Blues, but Hugh, but I did announce that you had put up an original Blues thing. Hack says it's really good. Cool. Very groovy.
That's what I'll be checking at after we go off the first thing.
Yeah, mine is not original. It's just a backing track.
I'll probably wait till breakfast. My coffee, my piping hot coffee. Tomorrow morning.
Are you going golfing tomorrow?
Nah, I golfed this morning. I want to because I played with 3 guys and they were great guys. You know, his father and son and the son's buddy. The father was probably in his 50s. Sons were in their 20s. They were so bad. The father wasn't bad. He parred a few holes, but I was playing so good, except it was so distracting looking for their golf balls. We're behind on the cart. It's got a little GPS TV thing to tell you how far you are from the hole. And then they give you're behind by 5 minutes. You're behind by 10 minutes. Cause these guys are spraying the ball all over the goddamn place. And I'm hitting the ball good. And I'm missing putts like, 4 or 5 foot putts, 3 foot putt. It's like,
wow.
When did you do?
I do want to go play tomorrow, but I'll probably wait till Sunday. Or
When did
Monday
you
before I
do the
go.
81? Wasn't it recently?
That was Wednesday.
Were you
So
how many people were you with then? Were you playing with
no,
others?
that was Tuesday. I was playing with these 3 guys. I got to tell you something, and this has nothing to do with anything, but when I go play golf, I don't have none of my buddies play golf. Okay, the few that I have. So I go there. I just show up and I say, let me slide in, with somebody, because people might make a tee time for 4 people, but only 3 show up or 2 show up, or they only make a tee time for 3 people. So that 4 it's a foursome at the most that go out. Sometimes I go up by myself. I get lucky and go out by myself, but I play with. It's funny when I get teamed up with the black guys. They first of all they have you have the most fun. Most of them are good golfers. Or, from our standpoint, and it moves along real fast. These guys were not the white guy. It's very distracting. Golf is such a mental thing. You have to, you got to, it's physical, but it's more mental than it is physical. I mean, I can hit the ball real well, but most of the time,
you can get
sometimes
distracted very easily.
And that it's just that little bit distract. So if the wrong thought goes through your mind at the wrong time, you're gonna miss a putt, the length of your arms. And
so if you were getting ready to putt and I hit a E power cord,
farted, and
that would mess you up.
Yeah, exactly. But that's enough golf. We don't chase everybody away.
You guys aren't getting this.
You got new Mizunos. All right, Hugh. That's what I got, baby. I got a full bag of Mizunos, except my putter is a ping putter. Mizunos makes good shit, man.
You guys aren't getting storms tomorrow. We're getting storms again tomorrow.
I thought I did see rain. That's why I cut the grass today.
Really?
This afternoon.
Right?
I don't know how much. I thought it said.
Let me see.
Rain.
I got my phone right here. Hourly. Now let's go. Let's go. Come on.
No, it said, and it doesn't say anything about rain now. Sunday
It's going to be really humid here.
Next week it's supposed to get real hot again. This week it's been. We had some storms the other night. It's been like 80s. I mean, really, with the breeze blowing, you almost don't need the air conditioning on right now.
PM showers Sunday. It's all right.
Yeah, we're gonna get storms. They're like later. It's gonna start in the afternoon, and they're could be pretty bad. And then Sunday it's gonna be really humid again and hot.
You had that tornado. What Gussie was saying was real close to him last week.
Yeah, north of me, about an hour, not maybe an hour and a bit north of me. Yeah.
Mitch, I need a new phone, man.
What do you have? Don't you have an Android? I mean,
okay.
Samsung Galaxy. Now you don't.
I have an Android, and it is Galaxy. I guess that's Samsung, right?
Yeah, they're the better ones.
Those are good. I've had those.
It's old.
I got one now.
Our contract's just about up. No rain tomorrow. Oh, 2%. Yeah, there's no rain tomorrow.
Sunday. now. It's Sunday
Oh,
now.
Sunday.
Sunday
Oh,
night.
yeah, Sunday.
Sunday night.
No,
On my end. Oh, well. Don't forget, I'm 50 miles from you.
24%. No rain Sunday. Well, it might, but you know.
But you're talking about when you are retired, you do get distracted. I mean, you do forget what days they all seem.
Gussie says he goes
seem
through
the
the same
same.
thing. Well, Hugh, hit him straight. Hugh, best advice I can give you with those new Mizunos is hit them straight if you can.
The thing is, I'm looking for. I'm constantly reading jobs all the time.
Really?
Yeah.
Quentin, that haze from the California fires supposedly has gone all the way to New York.
My brother is 70 years old. He just got a job at Chick-fil-A, Don.
What?
Working 15 hours. Yep. 14.50 an hour.
My pleasure.
Wow.
Which is not too bad. 14.50 an hour. All he does is squirt the sidewalk off or whatever.
Oh, okay.
Just
He's
for
not
something.
inside with all the he's not
Yeah.
inside with all the madness.
He's not like me. He's in good shape. He's very thin, and he walks. He said he has this app, and it tells him how much he walks. He walks like 7 miles a day just there at work.
Is that right?
He works like, I don't know, 6 to 10 or something like that, 3 days a week. But he walks anyway. He was walk at least 5 miles around his where he lives at.
All right, Zach. Hey, I want to ask everybody a question. Now, Zach Thong had a message retracted. Did somebody retract it, or did he retract it?
He can do it. I didn't do it. He can do it.
Okay, all right.
I always toyed with the idea of, like, after retiring, if I'm still upright, working at a music store, like kind of like that.
Right.
Just for shits and giggles. But
didn't Brian try it for a while? Well, he went retired though. Brian S. When he worked,
yeah.
He was working in the music store. I don't think he was. Is that where it was?
Yeah. I don't know. Not for them, just to get out of the house and
Right.
But that's like 10, 15 years away for me now.
See, my sleeping, I just don't sleep well. If I slept well, it wouldn't be a problem. But I just don't sleep right. I mean, I didn't sleep right for almost 46 years for the company I was working for.
I almost went back to work at the golf course because my buddy's the pro back. He left the indoor lesson place, went back to the golf course I worked at before, and now he's running it. But yeah, my wife told me not, because the problem I have is, like, I want things to everything to make sense, and most jobs, nothing makes sense anymore. And as I've gotten older, I can't deal with ineptness, and simple little common sense shit is not done, and I can't, so I bet, it would have been cool because, it's nice being able to play free, A, and B, hit balls whenever you want, go out to the driving range. But the problem with the driving range is you're hitting off of these, AstroTurf, what do they call, whatever you call it, the
AstroTurf.
AstroTurf, or they don't use that term anymore.
Synthetic something.
Synthetic, there you go, synthetic grass. And it's not the same. It's just it doesn't translate out in the golf. Like you said, what you do at the practice range doesn't translate when you go out to the golf course, because the ball generally isn't in a flat position. It's below you, above you, behind. It's hard to explain, but what's it like to be retired? Brian, I think it's the greatest thing in the world. I don't know how much longer I have, but I love it.
In my case, you eat too freaking much. That's the main thing, and I don't.
My
do
biggest
enough.
problem is I nap too much. I'll take a nap in the afternoon. And then
I try to take a nap.
But if I get depressed because there's nothing to do or whatever, I go take another nap. And then you wake up at 4 o'clock. But the good thing about waking up at 4 o'clock is you have your coffee, and then by 6:30, boom, I'm at the golf course. I'm teeing off by 7, and I'm home before noon.
I thought I've been off almost exactly a year, right? Coming up on the 27th.
Right?
And
yeah. We're getting
it's
there.
a year since the last day of work, And I said, "Oh man, I'm going to learn how to play guitar the right way now, and I'm not too much different now than I was a year ago."
Yeah.
And I thought it's going to. Oh, maybe I can get my alternate picking speed up. Nah.
The biggest trap of what I find, the biggest trap of retired being, getting to be old and retired is the procrastination.
Yes.
It's like I try to do something every day, but so I find myself working out in the yard. I got a new weed whacker. I'm, loving it. It's a little heavy, but it's so I'm whacking the shit out of everything. I got a lot of fence to whack, and my neighbor has a fence, so this shit grows up, and I can trim the sidewalk now real good, and it came with a blower, so I can blow. But I procrastinate coming up here and creating. I mean, I've got some original stuff that I can do. I've had Reaper license for a year and a half now, and I still don't know how to use the goddamn thing. I do, but I don't.
Well, I was getting somewhere with it, and then when I reformatted, I never bothered but putting it on. But like I was saying, I'm going to use this the next time, but I might put it on my other computer. And there's so many different dolls out there.
What's that brand?
Focusrite.
Focusrite. Yeah. I almost bought the Focusrite, but I got the Zoom interface instead. And I mean, it just sits here. I never use the goddamn thing. I never use it. I should, but I don't need it.
We used it. We got it working once in here.
We had it working fine. I know how to use it. I can get it.
Right.
I got to use that to use Reaper, and
right.
That's your interface, right?
Yeah.
DI.
What's that?
Direct in.
Yeah. It's a nice one. I got this because it's got. This is what I need.
Does it have a mic on it? Don't some of them have mics on them?
This has got. I can do 4 inputs.
Is that what you have? Don't you have one of these, Hack?
I had not that. I had the Personas.
Oh, that's right. I keep saying. I don't know why people saying Focusrite.
And then it's got these things. I don't even know what these things are for. These are in and out, XLR out, XRL in. I mean, it's. But if I want to go back to it now, I got to watch videos on how this goddamn thing works.
Oh,
and then I got to watch videos on how Reaper works.
Is that how old is that, Don? How old is that?
About a year.
Oh, that's okay. So that's current.
Oh, it's Zoom. It's one of better. It's Zoom's. It's a U44. They have a U22, a 44, and I think they might have one above this.
That's more than I know. That costs more. That costs a little more.
This is like 165, I think, or something like that.
Yeah, this was
somewhere
like.
In that.
I forget. I don't think it was over 130 or something like that.
I got so much.
This
shit
is version 2. They have version 3 out now, I believe.
Did you buy that when they sell? Did you buy the kit? Usually, when they sell those Focusrites, they'll sell a mic with it, like it's like a starter kit.
Yeah, I didn't get it. I didn't get the bundle. No.
Okay.
But they do have them. Yeah, I know. Personas has the bundle, but I have so many mics. I kid you not. I probably have 20 mics laying around the house, maybe more than that.
The mic that I use for all my stuff is from that bundle. It's the Scarlet.
Right. But this. I like this mic the best for the one I just.
What the hell is Hero 8? Are you being silly, Quentin, or is that?
No, Hero 8.
Oh, it's the camera.
It's a camera.
The camera. The GoPro. Oh, GoPro. Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the latest one. I've got a
9.
6?
9's the latest.
Oh, 9's the latest. I have.
There's so many problems. They like. I was going to get one. I was going to get the 9. There's so many problems from what I read. And you go on YouTube that if it locks up on them, it'll freeze up. I don't know about the 8, and but I got the what do I have the Osmo, the DJI Osmo. That thing works really good, and it was only $200.
Well, with the 9, I don't think isn't that the one that you can go direct? You don't need a video card for.
No, you need a video card for micro.
Not a video card. Sorry, You know that. Oh shit.
Oh, do you mean to go like to go with the stream? It's got software.
Yeah, yeah.
But
You don't need it.
Dave
Yeah.
was just saying that it wasn't working real good. Dave, or last time I talked to him.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, and then but if and you can't. I think if you want to use like what we use, like I think we use this. This is what you and I use. Hack. We use this, right?
Elgato.
camera.
Yeah, that's what I
Right.
got. Yeah.
I think you have to get another device in order to use that.
Oh
So,
shit.
but I would say the 7s are better. Get don't get anything. The 7 black where you can stream with that.
Yeah, I don't know if I got a 7 or a 6 black. I can't remember now.
I can't stream with the DJ Osmo. I think you can with like software, but it's not real good. But with that cheaper one, I can. But I got this thing here. Nothing's going to have a better picture than that. The Sony. I don't know. Can you see the Sony there?
Yeah.
I can't see it. Oh, there it is. Yeah.
Mitch has a camera, folks.
I'm not
Mitch has
using
a
it now.
Camera. Hey, real quick. We got somebody new in the chat. Sean Aaron. Hey, Sean. Zoom H6. What the hell's an H6? Is he H6 is one above the U44? Is that an interface?
I think there is an H6.
And this might be the chat post of the night. This is Paul Liu. If procrastinating is a sign of old age, then I must be dead.
Oh, God.
Just kidding. Just kidding. Paul, you're too young to be a procrastinator, dude. You got a family and all that. You gotta get with it, dude. Come on.
I tell you, the best.
Hoorah there, Paul.
You were there the other night, Hack. The best quote ever. I'm going to put it up on here. The best quote ever. I'm going to get it. Hold on. Just go and talk on it. What happened on Hack Show last night with Brian and the two Brians and they were. Wait a minute. I'm going to see if I can find it.
The Guitar Planet thing?
Yes. The best quote ever. Let me see if I can. I gotta find the. That's the wrong one.
Gussie, I don't know if I'm a gentleman or not, but God damn it, I take a lot of naps.
I wish I could see the chat. I can't see the chat. So hey, everybody.
That's all right. Yeah, Hack says hi to everybody. Zach Thorne says, yes, Guitar Hack. Zoom H1N has mics.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, because I know Phil McKnight uses that to record, get his room sound when he's doing his demos and that.
Let me solo myself so you can make it sound.
Go ahead.
Remember you were talking about the 5150, and look what Hugh put in the chat. Comes with a script. That was I had to take a snapshot of that. That was hilarious. Oh my gosh. I should have shown it to Johnny Bean when he was in here earlier. That was funny.
I'll be right back.
That's classic. Get my mug off there. See, right now I'm using my C920. It looks pretty good. I mean, look how smooth that
looks sharper.
The thing to do, the trick is to use those. I think you got the same lights,
the LED lights, yeah,
right. But I'm using the Logitech HG, the what do you call it, G Hub, and keep everything down, but use the lights to brighten it up, and so it's makes everything smooth. You're not using the little teeny processor on the camera. Let me get the guys back.
All right, good night, Jesse. Jesse's guitar's going to bed.
See you, Jess. Oh, now I lost my chat. There it is. Ooh. See, just moving around like that killed my arm.
Oh, go easy, dude. Go easy.
Here's my cheat sheet. When I'm trying to do stuff in my head about theory, and I still
really
at it. It's like, oh yeah, because sometimes I can't do it in my head, because everything's based off the major scale, the whole step, half step, whole step, and so and then when you got your lower third for minor, so you got to go down a half a step for the third, and all these different things. It's just so hard to remember for me.
Oh. God bless you. Go for
I didn't sneeze.
Go for it.
That's you. Oh, okay. Yeah. I'll just be glad when I can play the guitar again without
I
pain.
bought that. I bought a Steve Stein course,
Right.
and I spent maybe 20 minutes on it. It's like,
That's like me. I do the same thing.
man, it's like, why do I keep buying these fucking things? Because I never go whole hog. It's like,
That's what you got to do. If you want to, whatever, I think you have to set aside an hour at a time, every day,
exactly.
or every other day or something.
Right.
Because it's repetition.
Discipline.
that's the excuse I make is like when I sit down to play, it's I either got to run through songs because relearn stuff because the gigs are
Right.
coming, or I'm doing a backing track, or so it's like I have to say, okay, I'm gonna pick it up, but just to do this and nothing else, like you said.
It's like when I'm trying to adjust the helix to these new pickups that I have in the Gelvin, and so I come up and I hook up the HX edit, for the helix, and it's like I'm start a new patch, and I start with the amp, and then I add this and add that, and next thing I know, well, it sounds okay, but then I got to hear it in a mix. So now I've got to hook it up to the helix. So I got to unhook everything and hook the helix into the Trio Plus so I can hear it into a mix or whatever, or backing track. Put a backing track. Next thing I know, I'm just start jamming away, and next thing I know, I'm using my old presets. It's like I never get done what I want to get done because.
So Don, I'm going to tell you something that you don't want to hear.
What's that?
If it's a new pickup or a new guitar, and if you already like your sound that you had before, I bet you any money, add an EQ at the end and just tweak that. That's all you got to do. I'll bet you that'll work just fine. Instead of reinventing the wheel, put a 10-band EQ up there. And
at the same time, they've upgraded. So they've added so many new delays. They've added so many new reverbs. They've added new. So they keep adding shit that I haven't even explored. They got new amps in there. And, I keep seeing videos, this amp is, I like this amp, I rediscovered this. It's overwhelming. And I just get lazy and say, fuck it. Let's just jam.
Yeah.
And unlike you, I can play to the same 3, 4 chords or 2 chords for a half an hour.
That's option paralysis. That's what that is. When you got too many things, it's like, man, it's what you just want to play, and that's again one of the reasons why I just went back to pedals.
I can see the advantage of doing the pedal thing, but I like just it's just getting off my ass and getting in here, and I started yesterday. I started, and then the next thing I know, I got caught. I don't know, the dog or something. And it's like I said, fuck it.
Hey, Doc's in the house. Dog Pa, woof.
Hey, Dog Pa.
What's going on?
Woof,
Have you
woof.
been here? I got the Ramones live in 77 blasting in BG. I think Boomer may really want to do the bass. Oh, all right. That's something else. All right. How you doing, Doc? Doc, you getting anywhere with the Trio Plus? Doc has one. I don't know whatever happened with Music Therapy Labs. Does he ever do any things with the Trio Plus? He got one.
I don't know. I see him around. He's posting stuff.
I know, but I just wondered if he had got a Trio Plus and was happy. He didn't quite understand it.
Talking about lessons again, real quick, that I mentioned before. I bought Robert Baker's one of his courses. And he has really good prices. I got it was on sale 2 years ago at least, and I did go in there about a month ago. Went in there for maybe a half hour. I was doing stuff, but I never went back in there. And he's one of the guys where a lot of these other players are going to a subscription thing, which I hate. He was selling these courses, one-time fee for life, but now everything's going to subscription plans, and I'm not crazy about that.
I think he probably makes a little more if he does it that way than sells it the other way. I don't know.
I'll tell you guys, I think I'll be perfectly honest with you. I think if you if there's something that you want to particular learn, whether it's scales, major, minor, whatever, or triads, or what's the other thing? Modes. I think
Arpeggios.
there's enough free shit
Arpeggios.
on. I think arpeggios. I think you can just search arpeggios on
Yeah,
the
you're
YouTube
right. You're
search
right.
thing
Yeah.
for
It's all
free.
there.
You're right. You're
And
right.
there's probably enough. You can get enough on a
But
shorter.
you need to work
video.
out a plan. You need to write out a plan. Just like here's me. I'll learn something. I get stuck on something, then I go to something else, which is the wrong thing to do. The wrong thing to do. I should stay on it.
Well, I think for you, Mitch, I think that's what the one thing I think you're actually right that you need face to face with somebody.
Yeah, I just.
But
I'm
the
afraid.
problem
it's
if you do
expense.
that is you're not gonna when you get home, you're not gonna. It's like the old thing when you're a kid. You take piano lessons. You go there on. I used to go Saturday morning take piano lessons, and like maybe you do it one day a week. You got to do it every day.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Well,
So that when you go for the next lesson, you're ready for something
Yeah.
new.
exactly.
Whereas when you go back next Saturday, oh well, I didn't really. So the teacher says, so you really didn't practice any of this. Well, let's stay with this. What we got. So all you're doing is your piano lesson is a practice session for what you were
It's-
taught
yeah.
the week before. Week before. That's
It's
what
like-
I did. I took
it's
piano
like-
lessons as a little kid. And 6,
Well,
7 years old.
That's any course that you take, regardless. You got to do your homework. If you don't do your homework,
Exactly. It's
then you're
exactly.
not progressing. So the guy can
That's-
show you 100 times. You're not going to absorb it. You got to do it on
Yeah,
your own.
It's and repetition is the key to life, in my opinion, with the guitar. You have to. But what the problem I have is I just get sick of it, and it's like trying to learn a song. Cac, I give you and all the guys and bands out there all the credit in the world that you can
Remembering it is the hard thing.
Remember it because by the time I've learned something, I'm so sick of it. I don't really want to fucking hear it anymore.
I think you guys make more of it than what it is. Like, if you learn a song, it's not really that hard to remember because, you learn it, you run through it a few times, here's what I do. Okay. We're doing a new song. Okay. So I'll find the song on YouTube, and my first thing is I'm going to try to find, just because it just speeds things up. I could probably get most of it by ear, but I just want to cut to the chase.
Right.
And I'll find somebody that's doing it, and somebody good, not somebody who's doing like a simplified version or like a watered down version, like somebody's doing the
You
real.
want it to sound right. Yeah.
You don't want
Yeah,
you don't want the Marty Schwartz version. You want the real version.
Well, some of his stuff is good.
And
It's very
yeah,
good.
some of
It's
his
very
some of
good.
his
It's
stuff
very
is
good.
good. And I want the guy that's playing it in the right positions and all that kind of thing. So,
Right.
but sometimes I'll get lucky and I'll find it, and then it's like, and then I'll just okay, and then I'll run through it 2 or 3 times, and I got it. It's there. And now, when we go play it, then that's another thing. It's like now you're playing it with the band. That's a whole other thing, right?
Yeah.
So, you might, and that's the thing that I don't think a lot of people get. Like, you can play it in your office or bedroom or whatever perfectly, but then to execute it with the band, that's a whole other thing.
Yeah,
timing,
the interaction, and plus the interaction's got to be cool as shit.
Not so much the chords in that, but if there's a solo, I mean, you can run through that solo 100 times at home and play it perfect. But when you play with a band, it's like, boom! It's like you got to know your lines, kind of thing. And
Right.
but that's all a mental thing that you got to kind of overcome, right?
Right.
But what kills me is
it's like putting in golf. You got to do it.
Yeah.
You got to be precise.
But when it gets hard, is you get the song, you come home, and you look for it, and there's 2 or 3 guys, and you're listening to it, and you're like, that's wrong. They're playing it wrong. Then you gotta sit there and play it over and over and over again, and try to get all the nuances and pick up the stuff they missed, and then But I'll tell you honestly, I don't. There's not a lot of solos that I will play note for note. Because I just don't have the patience for it. What I generally do is every solo will have, like, I call it signature parts that have to be there.
The main melody, yeah.
Yeah, like if the listener doesn't hear that, it's like the song is lacking. Like we're doing a ZZ Top tune, right? For example, and there's a couple of signature things that he does in certain spots. I will play those things, but the stuff around it, I just make up my own, right? But if you do it so often, the solo along with the song, it just becomes like muscle memory where you're just playing. You're not even thinking about what the next chord is. It just comes out. Everything just comes out.
Yeah, Paul is agreeing with you, Hack. And let's see a couple other things. Let's see. Quentin hates lessons where people talk too much. I agree with you, Quentin. Some people do talk a little bit too much. And, it's like, let's cut through the chase and show me something.
Something that you can use right away. That's the other thing too, right?
What's that again? Say
something
that again.
Something that you can use
right
away. Like something you can apply right away, not just I don't know. That's the stuff that I like.
I hear you. Hey guys, it's 11:21. I got to get out. If you guys stick around, please don't. I don't want to shut down the whole.
No,
don't shut it down.
I want to shut down. We've been going since 9 o'clock. Yeah, I was getting ready to cut it anyway. I got to take the dog out. So, but it was fun.
Guys.
Thanks for coming in,
That
Hack.
was some good. That was some good information, though. What you're saying, Hack, about the whole thing.
See, I feel like playing out.
I'm
really
very
bad.
envious that you have a band to play with. I wish I had people around, that I could, you can learn so much from playing with other people live, in person.
There's nothing better than like last night. I'm playing out of a Marshall 412 cab with human beings. It's sounding great. It's like
your ears ringing still?
No, my ears don't ring. No, we're not. I'm loud enough to be heard, but I'm not killing myself. And the room and the studio is huge, so it's not like it's bouncing and hitting you right back in the head. So, but I'm telling you, it's so cool. It's so cool.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad they're opening things up for you guys up there.
Yeah, everyone, thanks for stopping by on this.
Thanks, everybody.
Impromptu Dynamite show, and we'll if you want more of this nonsense, we'll be back Tuesday night. Hack, are you doing Tuesday night?
No, not this week.
Not this week coming up. But you got one coming up, right?
Oh shit, I don't even know when.
Okay,
not this week anyway. Yeah.
But anyway, the next Tuesday night, 7 o'clock, me and Mitch will be back at it, and maybe we'll have a guest, maybe we won't. Who knows? It'll be a surprise at the last minute if we do. But everybody, thanks for coming out, and I'm signing out, guys.
No outro. I'm going.
Yeah.
Good night, everybody.
Mitch,
good night, Don.
I'll talk to you tomorrow, buddy.
Thanks,
all right, bye-bye.
I'll call you tomorrow, Mitch. All right. Good night, Hack.